Okay, I think I'm just about ready to get started. Got my drink, slowly waking up again after a long day at work. Well, let's catch the stream up to what happened between sessions, because oops, oops, something I was starting to test at the very end of the last stream, actually led to something. So let's go into the game itself. Hey Kirk, how you doing? That's kind of a big oops. Okay, I can see the preview. Gonna make sure my mouse is no longer there. Remember, chat. I remembered. I'm not sure why it displays my mouse. I just have to remember to just move it away. But anyway, let's go to our save files. So we are in like this massive branching timeline. it just keeps going. So you might remember on the Colonia battlefield there was that demon blocking the door, and I started to get lifted into the air. I mean, you can see I basically did it at midnight, and I kind of got by him by accident. Like, it took me like a good 20 minutes or so. Hopefully I could replicate it again on stream for you, the viewers. But yeah, it wasn't really all that different than how I was attempting it on the stream. I just did it on the left side and kind of moved inwards. So then I found that if I just kind of like rub against the door, I end up in a new dungeon. So I'm like, you know what, chat, let's experience it together. I don't know what's in here. I saved in here just in case something weird happened. Other than that, I have no idea what's in this dungeon. Oh, that is a nasty enemy. So who knows when we're supposed to come here, chat? Who knows? Just big old question marks. Is there some kind of bridge I can't cross? If only I could out of bounds, chat. Alright, speaking of which, let's use a more effective meat. Oh, I do have Gale shoes. Oh, I just wasn't holding it long enough. I thought I didn't have it. Oh, get that aerial combo for more meter. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore all these enemies, chat. Our goal is to find treasure. Because if we find like a weapon or like an armor, this would save us so much time. Like, could you imagine? Like, I could just skip entire upgrades. Oh boy, chat. Let's just see where this takes us.
The wise know when to withdraw.
Ooh. I'm kind of curious in what this is. Starlight Stone? Okay. Take those. I see a treasure chest above me. Wait, was that a door? Oh, you have to be small to get into there.
Now, I'll turn.
Alright, let's clear this enemy. We have a lot of choices here, chat.
Smash to pieces. Let's get them.
That was like an instant level up, sure.
How wonderful.
Alright, so we have to be small to get into here, supposedly. We might as well see what's in here, chat. I forgot where Dwarf Bracelet was, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, chat. We're gonna try something. So we're still in the alternate timelines. We haven't corrected our timeline. So we basically need to be, like, here-ish? Will this work? Okay, so we're gonna reset our position. Then if we... Ooh, we don't really go left. We go more up. So this might not be correct, but we'll try it a couple times. So we know we can move right by swapping the third party member. But let's see if this is good enough. I could try this again at a slightly different position. I'm just curious if we could get in here without actually needing to be small. Because that would be a really silly way to level. Let me shrink one more time. Actually, this enemy is going to be a pain.
Now.
Let's deal with this enemy first, then we'll try this again, chat. Alright, so we know we could kind of go up-ish. So if I'm small, for example, if I go like just a little bit of an edge. I'm just curious if this will work. That is not what I meant to do. I hope I didn't mess it up. We'll go for this one more time, and if this doesn't work, we'll just try going in the normal way. We just have to see how broken we could get the game, chat. Like, we must know. Like, I'm clearly not supposed to be here. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time, and if this doesn't work after this one, I'm assuming we can't do it. What a shame. This is the last one. It's not letting us in. I think maybe it might work, but it's probably very finicky. Where is this taking us, chat? Tumble roll, tumble roll, tumble roll.
Leave everything to me.
So we still have another path to the left of us, so we'll acknowledge that that is there. Oh, there's a chest here. Rota fruit, we need that for a rare consumable. Got a guard elixir. Okay. I got scared that projectile would hit us. I'm not sure if it phased out because I hit the start menu or if it just didn't reach us. I like how they're saying this one might be too strong for us. Don't worry, we don't intend on doing anything fairly. So there's no real point to being small in this area, unfortunately. There's no enemies to fight. Now, if there were enemies to fight, chat, I would be all over shrinking and trying to get through wall tall, like just by scamming that out. But if there's nothing to fight in there, there's no purpose really.
This is hopeless.
I must be hitting it twice or something. Ooh, this is quite a maze we have going on, chat. Ooh, another lock-picking moment. Aaron actually seeing some playtime. Got a life elixir. Chat, you might have to vote on who gets all these items. It's kind of a fun place to go through. You can kind of like cancel your angles with the little rolling animation. Kind of fun. I'm sure it's not what the game intended for me to do, but that's fine. One enemy getting oh my gosh. Oh, we got a save point of some sort? That's good. What's that over here? Hermit's Scarf. I'm sure I read the description of it, and I absolutely forget what it does. What does it do? It is somewhere, chat. Oh, attain experience while walking. Oh, that's right. Nah, we don't need that, chat. Man, these guys are just shooting lasers everywhere, chat. I wish we could just shoot lasers like that.
This one might be too strong for us.
This one might be too strong for us, chat, according to our most overpowered party member.
Retreat is A-okay, you know.
So we'll go north first. Let's see where this takes us. Looks like a very crazy maze, chat.
Now.
Unfortunately, these enemies are slightly too close.
Leave it to me. Now's our chance.
we're just gonna negate the poison by attacking, because that's just what Karna does, chat.
Leave everything to me.
Okay, let's see what's in the chest. 10,000 gold. What is this? What is this? Rune Blade plus 9? Okay, we... well, we have something we definitely shouldn't have. What is this? Our current weapon is 74 strength, chat. I want you to remember that. What did we just... 201? It's a small upgrade over what we're using. It's just a little bit. Is that stronger than Frida? It's stronger than Frida. I'm sorry, chat. I can't handle it. Just. Oh my gosh! Come on. This isn't fair. Well, I'm sorry, Kalilica. It's Adul's time to shine. Oh my gosh! What a item drop, chat. Well, that's gonna make the rest of the game much easier when we get back into sequence. But yeah, let's just keep going, chat. Who knows? Is this the final dungeon? Maybe? I don't know. It seems like quite a annoying maze to navigate through, though. Fortunately, we can just teleport out whenever we want. Okay. In we go, chat. Ooh, branching paths. I'll go up first. Split choices, chat. So one's a really big door, the other isn't. Oh, wait, can we lockpick while tiny? Hold on, chat, I must know. He should not be able to lockpick while tiny, chat. It just looks really goofy. Oh boy. Well, hopefully we get uncursed or whatever is afflicting us at the moment. I barely remember what that symbol means below us. To be honest, it's probably curse. So anyway, Adol is now OP, so I think we can take advantage of that in the future. Unfortunately, we have some passive health regen, so this is kind of helping us through the rest of this area. Well, let's immediately not get tiny anymore. Alright, so I could do this to view the map. I mean, just look at this place, chat. Ooh. I don't look forward to figuring out how most of this works. So we have somewhere where we could go immediately to the north. Let's go to that place first. I like how concerned she is for our health at all times, chat. Where does this take us? Alright, so there's no, like, hidden items on the side paths, it seems. Oh, there's another door. Ooh, okay. So I think that's progress, chat. So because that's gonna take me a lot of attempts to get through on stream, I'll do my best. We'll try to get past that door as well. One thing I want to double check before I continue. Did I send my controls back after I was testing stuff yesterday? Keyboard setting for guard is what? It's still F. Okay. So one thing I was trying to do, chat, is that you can do the thing where you launch up into the air, but it's really hard to do with just one button. I'm not saying it's impossible, but for me it's kind of hard. So I was hitting a combination of the controller and the keyboard in order to get extra height. So we'll attempt to ascend to heaven at some point. We should see what's over here first. Bitter potion, something we can lock kick. Oh, enemies in the way.
Leave it to me.
Wow, Adol, you suddenly became godlike. Look at that damage, chat. What a monster. Holy glove +7. Uh-oh, are you gonna tempt me to use you, Durin? Oh, it doesn't have any health absorb, but this is a pretty big damage increase. So if chat wants me to fight with Durin, I think we could do Durin. Maybe we'll have like an all-male party do some of the refights. Like we'll have Ozma, Durin, and Adol, aka the people we don't really love. So I'll keep that in mind. Maybe we'll do the refights with them, but I think for now... Actually, no, it should probably be Kalilika, Durin, and Ozma. I think that would make the most sense if we're gonna do boss fights. Anyway, back to Adol. So, chat, I'm going to attempt to show you. Hopefully, this boss will cooperate, because I've learned that that boss equals door. So hopefully we can figure out a position to stand in to ascend into the heavens. So let's see what's behind this door, chat. We're gonna do a safety save, because there are a lot of enemies here, and that other enemy does a decent amount of damage to us. And it does add up over time, so let's go ahead and resave here. One moment, chat. Okay, sorry about that. Now we're back. So I want to clear these enemies away before I do anything else. Man, these enemies are very resilient, chat. We could kind of use them to help absorb to some extent, at least. So if I get too injured, I can just kind of do this. Unfortunately, he seems to be only focusing me, which is kind of annoying. Well, I actually parried that. Okay, this guy needs to go away. Just... Oh, well, that was just unfortunate. I got wombo comboed. So this is what I'm worried about, chat. I don't have many revive items, because I wasn't expecting to go into another dungeon. And these guys are really, really annoying. I'd really prefer no distractions while attempting this. Let me do this. Hopefully this will kill him. Wait, Adol's actually able to kill that thing? Wait, Adol.
This one's top. This one's top. This one's top.
Oh. Wait, you could just kill it? What the? I thought we killed it. It's just like Soul. Sure. We can't kill it with our current weapons. There's no reason to waste any more time fighting it. We should fall back for now. What? Oh, I think the game had like a heart attack or something. It didn't quite know where we were there, chat. 1 minute. Sorry about that. I had something overlaying the chat window. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing out. Okay, so I can apparently kill them, which is kind of annoying. So I'm gonna have to do this while these enemies are here. Stop that. So I'm gonna set them to evade. Oh, I dodged roll too early. There's a lot to dodge here, chat. I'm gonna try to concentrate. So sorry if I go a little quiet on the commentary, but this is kind of hard for me.
This one might be too strong for us.
Oh, we went into heaven. Oh, we did it. We did it, chat. Okay. Oh no, I fell out of bounds. I got excited. I got it almost in one try in my defense. Okay, hold on. We gotta correct this. I think I messed it up. I don't think I can get back in bounds.
Caught me off guard.
Can't lose.
Alright, we're gonna reload. Okay, so I had it, but I didn't have it. Okay, so the doorway must be like really close to him, the thing I need to step on. Well, that wasn't high enough. Man, that requires so much mashing, chat. This is making... Hopefully that's not coming through on the stream. I really apologize if it is.
This one might be too strong for us.
Leave it to me.
Darn, I'm not getting the timing down.
That's it.
Oh, we got it. We got it this time, chat. Okay, there we go. Woo! It only cost Adol his life. I think that's an acceptable sacrifice. Hopefully there's a save point or something nearby. Oh, this is a shortcut. Oh, I unlocked the shortcut that we saw earlier. Cool, we don't have to do the dungeon anymore, chat. Sure, that's how that works. Oops, that is not the right map. And what is up here exactly? A really long, ominous hallway, sure. Hey, a save point! Chat, look at this. Adel, come back to our party. Thank you, Adel. So we could just go straight to the final area. What's in here? Is this gonna break the game? Strange. Nothing's happening. Okay, so I think we're witnessing something where the game is checking for something we don't have, because this is clearly a boss area, but nothing's happening. I mean, this kind of looks like a final boss area, I'm not gonna lie, chat. But the final boss isn't here, so that's fine. We can't just instantly win the game. I guess that's fair, chat. But you know what's also fair? We can just kind of go anywhere we want. What's our map clear percentage, by the way? Didn't see. 97.6%. Oh, chat, we're so close. What am I missing on the map other than this? It honestly doesn't look like I'm missing that much, to be honest. Well, I think the first thing we should do, chat, is let's go to a town and go upgrade our character. Because we need to be more broken. So we got 2 really good items. I was kind of hoping for some armor, but it is what it is. So there we go, chat. We did it. We need to, first of all, we need some Rhoda droplets. This is non-negotiable. I'm not gonna risk a game over because I don't have them. Like, we have made way too much progress, chat. So we opened up a shortcut. So if we have to come back there, at least we have an item for it. And they said our weapons are not good enough. Apparently, Runeblade can kill the monster. But it's not good enough for some reason, because the game thinks we need some other equipment. So whatever these are made of helps us get through. So we have 2 characters that could deal with the Door Guardians. I'm sorry, what? Chat, look at this, excuse me? Cursed Blade? What? Oh no! What an amazing drop we got from those random enemies. Oh my gosh, hello. Hello, 1v1 savior. Why, yes, I would like 6 crit, 6 health absorb. Oh my gosh, that's just not fair. And this gives 6 freeze? Oh my gosh. Oh no, chat. I think we just found the secret to crafting. It's called skip to the end of the game. Jeez. Oh my god. I don't even have words, chat. Like, that's just unfair. And we might as well as heal Durin too, I guess. Oh look, he already has 3 in freeze, because that's fair. Here you go, Durin. When you get used later, we're gonna enjoy your 6 absorb health. It's gonna be fun. Oh no, I don't even know what to say, chat. I'm honestly speechless. Oh wait a minute, no. We could become more speechless. Oh my gosh, 9 health absorb on her? Yes, please, chat. Yes, please. That costs us like no money. No money, massive upgrade. That's fair. I think we're good, chat. So now we know if we need any more health absorb, we just go back in that dungeon whenever we feel like. So we still have not gone back and completed the story. I think we should at some point do it, question mark. See, no, nothing else is appearing on the board. Hopefully we didn't break that. Adel is a very sad and lonely level 35. Kalilika is 39. Our poor ult party members did not get a lot of experience. We should probably level Adel a little more. So why don't we try to do the plot, I guess, supposedly. See ya, chat, we just have a shortcut all the way to the end of the dungeon, so we don't have to do any of that dungeon. Hopefully that'll come in handy later. But for now, let's go back to the ruined city. I mean, this just isn't fair. Just look at our party chat. 9 health absorb, 9 health absorb, 6 health absorb. And a lot of freeze. Because don't forget, Cruel Axe gives 30% freeze. Disgusting, chat. Disgusting. Oh, I didn't even see what that could do to our armor. We'll check later. Oh, look, chat. The soldiers are here. It would be unwise to get any closer. Let's go back inbounds, chat. Hold on. Oh, why, yes. We were here all along, chat. We definitely didn't skip ahead through, like, 3 bosses. We're getting a little more to explore. The map percentage is not going up, though. We are just really scared of these soldiers, and I don't think we have any reason to be. 97.8%, so we got a little more of the map there, chat. Not bad. But I don't know what else we could unlock, other than if we figure out what Mount Vesuvio wanted from us. Honestly, like, there's very little of the map that looks like it hasn't been cleared. Unless, like, this little gray area counts as map clear, which I guess could be possible. We'll have to figure it out at some point, chat. I want that 100% map clear. So what does it want us to do? We're in front of a door. It's got many circles. Is it a puzzle, or is it just gonna open? Hello, Karna. What do you have to say? Don't see anyone else here. Well, this place... Well, this is the place. The Temple of the Sun, once the center of the Kingdom of Celceta. So, this is where Lord Eldiel used to live. The building appears to be in better condition than its environs. It's really frustrating to think what we're trying to protect is right within our grasp, but locked behind this door. You could say, so let's open the door, or what should we do? Well, I mean, we could just open the door, or face through it, as we've seen, chat. Doors are a suggestion in this game, much like walls and boundaries.
Oh.
Weren't you listening when the Elder and I were talking, Adel? We've tried to open this door more times than we could count, but it's just not possible. We're opening the door, chat. Maybe not, but we still have to try. Adel, you take that side.
Honestly.
It's times like these where locked doors are meant to just magically open, you know? No, could it be? The door remained firmly shut and sealed. Durin huffs. Ozma responds, it seems the doors do not have the magical properties you attribute them to have after all. That was hard to watch. Darn it all. We're so close. If only we could get to those Akasic records, we could ruin Gruda's plans completely. Come to think of it, whatever happened to Lord Eldiel and Lisa? They should have gotten here before us, but I don't see any sign of them anywhere. Nina, will you go look for Lisa? Oh, seriously? That sounds like such a pain. Please? Fine. You know I can't refuse your little requests. Honestly, it's cruel and unusual punishment that I was made this way. Nina, is the fairy created through alchemy, as you said? Do you know who created her? Oh boy. Did I touch upon a sensitive subject? No, it's quite alright. Nina was created by my ex-fiancé. What? Ooh, was he one of the villagers we saw in Danan? No, unfortunately not. He left Danan a number of years ago. Uh-oh. Did she date the villain, chat? Oh. A number of years ago? Are you saying... That's right. He left at the same time as Gruda. Oh, it's... Well, My apologies. I had no idea. Do forgive my indiscretion. No, please. There's nothing to worry about. Really. It's all in the past now. His younger brother left around the same time as well. He said he was determined to bring his older brother back home. I wonder where they are now. Idiots, both of them. Frida. I'm sorry, that turned into quite a tangent. We need to decide what our next course of action will be, right, Durin? Durin? Oh yeah, sorry. Our objectives are to return Eldiel to his normal state and prevent Gruda's plans from coming to fruition. But without significantly more information, like viewing the memories of the king or knowing about the Mask of the Moon, we have little chance of succeeding in either goal. Figuring out how to bring Lord Eldiel back is going to be a hard one. We haven't gotten the slightest idea where we should even be looking. Oh, Durin, you're so forgetful. We may need to do some research and try to find out exactly what happened 800 years ago. I'll spare you the trouble. Was that the brother, actually? That might be the wrong voice. Oh, no. Not the brother. You again? Gaddis. I trust you've all been well. So, you've been lying in ambush for us this whole time, huh? No, I'm afraid you're not important enough to warrant such wasted effort. We're meeting someone else here altogether. What? We got Eldiel, chat. Eek. I'm unable to move. No, this is... It appears our guest has arrived. Why, hello, evil deal. You grace us with your presence, Lord Eldiel. What? Lord Eldiel? Darn you, Gruda. I hadn't even considered the possibility he might be involved with this Lord Eldiel. That explains how he knew so much about the sanctuary and the tower. Indeed, what better source can one consult than Lord Eldiel himself? I see we have some unwanted guests, Gruda. I do apologize, my lord. It appears they must have entered while I was busy elsewhere. No matter. We have more important things to discuss. You brought the item I requested, no? It's right here, my lord. Oh, he's got the Mask of the Sun. It honors me to be the one returning it to its rightful owner. None are more worthy of its possession than yourself. Please, accept it as an offering from me to you. The mask! Ah, the Mask of the Sun. How long has it been since I last held it in these hands? Well, probably days, if I had to imagine, honestly. Oh? Whoa! It's beautiful. Open! Well, that was simple. Durin's like, wow, it worked! So that's why the door wouldn't open. The Mask of the Sun was its key. He went, the resting place of the Akasic records have been laid bare before us. Come, Gruda. Yes, my lord. Wait, or what are you gonna do? Well, wait is stupid. We should at least ask them what they're gonna do. Let's fill the world's slowest detective in on what's going on. I mean, Adol, honestly, you should know what they're doing at this point. Chat saying the mask is kind of tacky. I mean... it's certainly something. It definitely has the too many colors going on problem. See, the mask would work more with the sorceress, because she's more gold in color. Or maybe Gruda. Maybe, but not Lord Eldiel. Gruda says, huh, must I really state the obvious for you? I know, Gruda. Adults should really know what they're here to do by now. Lord Eldiel is at long last going to become a true god. Stay where you are, and considering it an honor to witness such a truly historic moment. Oh, look at that tilted camera angle, chat. Feel the tension, the chaos, and the anxiety by the tilt. Kalilika goes, Lord Eldiel! The door is closing. Well, don't worry about that. We'll figure out how to go out of bounds. They're getting really worked up over nothing, chat. I'm sure we could swim our way into the door if we need to. Ugh! Get back here, Gruta! Darn it all! Or Durin. See, chat, if we had Dogi here, he would definitely get through this door. I think we could all agree either that wall or that door would cease to exist. I mean, he just literally went through walls in a tower the first game. I don't think something like a door is really going to stop him. Durin says, oh, we didn't make it. So now Lord Eldiel and Gruta are both inside. We have no choice but to try and find some other means of opening the door. Like another mask that we have one of the parts of by accident. Because we totally didn't sequence break earlier. Searching blindly without even knowing if an alternate route exists does not seem to be the best use of our time. Excuse me there. Right, but we have to do something. Maybe we could start by searching the area around the temple. Assuming there's another way to open the door, this seems as good a place to look for it as any. We might find some clues on how to bring Eldiel back, too. This isn't over yet. Well, let's not just stand around then. We've got to get moving. Let's go. I was gonna say, he is definitely not the world's greatest detective, chat. I remember we were playing Lacrimosa and I'm like, he's the killer, isn't he? He's the killer. Adol, please. Adol, stop. He's obviously the killer. Stop. Oh, Adol. So we are crossing the 22-hour threshold of the gameplay, and we have really broken the series of events. We can just go straight to the final, presumably the final area again. There's only one dungeon we haven't been able to get into, and that's the mountain over there. So if we could just get whatever item is needed there, I guess we could do it legit. Okay, so they say to search around the foot of the temple. So if the brother is going to help us out, we kind of need help. This would be the time for him to show back up. Oh, it's a Rue, chat. Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't even go to the Rue village. Oops. We totally skipped that too, chat. What's wrong, Karna? It's nothing. I just thought I sensed something nearby. Something? Like a beast? I don't know, but I've never sensed anything like it before. We should probably do a quick sweep of the area just to be safe. So we're uncovering more of the map. Karna sensed something nearby. It would be best to investigate. Man, chat. No investigation for you. So here's another path. Is this where it wanted us to go? Uh-oh, chat says they need to be under 10 minutes to experience it properly. Well, I might be able to grant that experience once we're done with the normal playthrough. Who knows, chat? Maybe I'll even come back to this game just to attempt a speed run. I haven't really tried one of those formally, but I doubt I would obviously get anywhere near like the top of speedrunners, but to say I could probably beat this game in under 3 hours, I think maybe we could do it if we skip all the dialogue. I think we've seen enough on this playthrough to get an idea of how to do it. Well, we found the Rue, chat. Sprawling, 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 bounce, bounce, bounce. That creature is what I sensed. I'm sure of it. That looks like a... I see, Adol. Let's follow it. So we didn't come this way at all last time. Where are we? We seem to have entered the roots of the Rhoda tree. I had no idea there was a place like this here. This way, come along now. Stop that, Durin, it's creepy. You're much too old to be making voices like that. Honestly, that's the sort of thing a 10-year-old would do. Are you going through a midlife crisis? Wow, Durin is getting ragged on, chat, jeez. Now, just hang on a minute here. How come it's always my fault? I didn't say anything. I think it came from inside. Really? I guess we could go take a look. Let's do another save here, chat. Things are going pretty good so far. Oh, we found the shop. Oh, are we gonna understand their voices at all? Because we don't have the Rue thing equipped. The Beast Bracelet or whatever it was called. Well, we've stumbled upon the Ruse officially. What is this place? It's full of creatures like the one I sensed. They're so cute. Just as I thought. These are one of the many sacred beasts of the forest. They are called Ruse. Sacred beasts? There are a number of different kinds of sacred beasts living in Celceta, all bestowed upon the world by Lord Eldeal. These Ruse are one of the many renowned, though Spartas are rather popular as well. See chat with the puns. The roots of the tree. Ozma says, do the Spartans live in this area? Oops, sorry, chat. I think it might be a monolith, chat. I guess we can ask her if she wants to go see them while we're here. I am grateful for your concern, Adol, but right now we have far more urgent matters we must attend to. No, we don't, Ozma. Come on, get out of here. Perhaps we could see the Spartas after we've finished here. Sounds like you've encountered the Spartas before. I am most familiar with the Spartas, yes, although this is not the time to discuss it, as we already did that like an hour ago, but we've forgotten about it because we went out of order. May I ask why these Ruse are considered sacred beasts? I'm afraid I don't know very much about them myself. Legend has it they used to be monsters who could speak in human tongue. Even, but that was long ago. I can't imagine that voice we heard earlier could have come from a Rue. It sounded more like an old man. Well, only one way to find out. Let's go a little farther in and snoop around a little. That plan is very you, Durin, but I certainly can't fault its logic. So we don't have to know what they're saying to purchase items. Oh, so we could have purchased another item here. Interesting. So this is where we were supposed to get the upgrades. Now I understand. Honestly, this isn't really a big damage difference between what we have now. Like, Kalilica and probably Ozma are the only characters I would consider getting it. Lots of potential defense. I think we should pick up a couple of these, actually. So, let's see. We definitely want Frida to have it. We have one for Adol. You know what? We'll get one weapon just for Ozma. He'll get the pity weapon, chat. Now let us equip the item that lets us speak to them, because I'm not even sure when we're supposed to get this. Frugal says, I haven't seen you around before, though I don't really care. Do you really want to buy something? I think I have a lot of goods to sell, but maybe not. His name is Ruinous. Puns, chat. Oh, you can actually see them in this form. I don't have to swap out to them. I like that Adol's ears are up. Is he the only one that's like that? Oh, Durin's like that, as is Ozma. Oh, maybe the female's ears are down. I guess that's the takeaway. They have very ridiculous color schemes, but they're kind of neat. Anyway, let's go back into here, and let's get a big defense increase for ourselves. Karna, I don't think really needs defense. It's fine. Karna is Karna, chat. Durin, I think, deserves some kind of upgrade. So we'll give them some hand-me-downs, chat, so that way it isn't just, like, completely impossible to fight with them. That looks not too bad overall. So our weakest character is Kalilica. She seems okay, I just don't really want to play as her. And honestly, I probably would have given her the weapon over Durin, but Durin already got a free item, so... It is what it is, chat. So we're looking pretty well prepared for the end game, I must say. For now, I guess we'll continue onwards. Chat likes the colors. I do like them a lot. It does fit the character pretty well. Although, I thought this was actually Frida, because it matches her hair color a little more. I would not have thought this would have been Frida necessarily. I guess it's purple like her eyes, I guess. I guess I could kind of see it. Scroop says, what's your name? Repeat repeats. What is it? I see. Yes, yes. So your name is Karuna. That's a pretty name. Really pretty. Wait, do we get different dialogue if we talk with different people? Oh, we could get the Rue names. Oh, so this is Fruta. Okay, so what's Adel? Chat, we must know. Adaru. We're gonna get all the bonus dialogue, chat. Although I'm gonna skip this dialogue. We just saw it. Let's swap in a completely new team. They call them the B team. Karuruka. Oh man, chat, that is a name.
Leave it to me.
I like how tall Durin is compared to everybody else too. Darun.
Leave it to me.
Or Durin. No respect for his name. Ruzma. It's a girly name. Or Ozma. Anyway, back to the A team. Let's see. Aristotle says, I think therefore I am. But I am what? Root says, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm feeling ornery? Oh. You okay there, AI? Oh no. Oh, pathing, please. Look at the vibrations, chat. That's intense vibrating. Rupture, wriggles. I don't think I can hold this in much longer. I think I'm gonna burst. We have a sleeping Rue, drowsy instead of drowsy. It says I can't eat anymore. Rue says, hey, listen, the other day I ate a rotafruit. It was the bestest rotafruit I ever ate. Do you want to know why? Of course you want to know why, and I want you to know why. It was really, really sweet. How sweet? About as sweet as honey, maybe. Yes, honey will do. It really was that sweet, although actually, come to think of it, it might have been even sweeter than honey. The point is it was sweet. I've never tasted anything like it. I probably won't taste anything like it ever again, either. Moving on, the other day, the Grand Rue. I feel like that's the pace that character would speak. And Beru says, you really do love the sound of your own voice, don't you? But you know what? I don't really mind that, nor even dislike it. Talkative Rues are good Rues. In we go, chat. Lucifer says, why does Merlin get all the attention? Hello, Merlin. Oh my, flattery will get you nowhere. Rumio says, oh Merlin, you're so beautiful. You're the most beautiful Rue ever to live in 1,000 years. No, 10,000 years. Hello, little monster that we're talking to. Are you also a Rue? Oh, you're an Orukul. Meet Orukul, me see Destiny. Destiny of other Rue tastes like honey. What? Oh, we're getting a memory, chat. I don't know if this is out of order or not, but this is happening. Oh, we met those two trying to get here earlier. So maybe they broke free of the other house. Remember they were house imprisoned in the mayor's home. So Explorer Rabbit says, phew, I don't think the Romans will follow us this far. Probably not. What's with that uncertain response? Is there some kind of problem? Well, of course there's a problem. As if it weren't bad enough we get into trouble with the Romans in the underground ruins, we're now gone on the bad side of Highland too. We're basically fugitives now. Do you regret it? Regret it? Well, yeah. Nothing good comes from opposing the Romans these days. But I'll admit it, I did want to see the primeval lands for myself. So I'm certainly not blaming you or anything. Okay. For someone who's not blaming me, he sure does lay it on pretty thick. Well, thank you, but I was kind of asking if you regretted it, like, on a more fundamental level. Whether you regretted, partnering up with me, I guess. Rabbit? What? I just wasn't expecting to hear that kind of talk coming from you, that's all. Do I regret partnering up with you? Of course I do. What? What the heck? What I'm trying to say is, despite all we've been through on the expedition, I'm happy with how things turned out in the end. So I guess there are more good points than bad points? Oh, Explorer Pigeon, you are not good with words. I mean, when I'm with you, I never have to even think about being bored. Otherwise, I would have dissolved our partnership long ago. Pretty rare to see you speechless. There's no one around here but us, you know. If you want, I'd be happy to let you cry on. I feel like he's gonna get slapped. Or apparently murdered. Think of that last potion as a sign of my great mercy. Because if you ever get carried away like that again, I am going to kill you. Ow, wow, wow, wow. And you keep going on about partners and partnerships. But we're not partners. You're my servant and I'm your master. Don't you forget it. Rabbit? That's Lady Rabbit to you, maggot. Say it. No, I'm trying to be serious here. Say it. Your wish is my command, Lady Rabbit. What was the point of that scene, chat? What if we got defense +1, but why? This woman's so selfish, but she really lonely. Her partner indecisive, but love her completely. You think they make good team? That was just literally random. Oh, we poofed out. We were not allowed to be in Rue form, chat. What? That is a big, sort of fat Rue, chat.
Wow!
Is that a Rue? I'm not sure. I've never heard of them growing so big before. Could that voice we heard have been? Yes, that was me. I am the Grand Rue, the oldest of all the Rues here. And I am the one who summoned you here. Did he, though? Did he really summon us? It can talk? I can hardly believe it. Well, I'm the one you heard, but it was actually the Rototree that asked me to summon you. I'm merely acting as a go-between since you can't speak with it yourselves. Well, Adel probably could have. Honestly, it is quite a bother, and I'd much rather be resting right now. But the Rototree simply wouldn't take no for an answer, and wouldn't leave me alone until I did what it asked, the meddlesome thing. See, it had been asleep for the past several centuries, but it awoke when it felt an evil presence in the Temple of the Sun. One very similar to the presence it felt before it fell asleep in the first place, or so the senile old fool claims. Does that mean the Rototree knows how the kingdom of Celceta collapsed? Naturally. Much like now, Lord Eldiel was a bit touched in the head. The evil presence in the temple at this moment is exactly the same as it was then, too. Exactly. It was King Lafance who managed to bring Lord Eldiel back to his right mind, and he gained the power to do so through another mask, a twin. Possessed of the power to oppose the Mask of the Sun. One could call it the Mask of the Rue that you might already have. It says, or again, so the senile old fool claims. I'm not really sure why this Rue speaks normally. I mean, they said that long ago they used to be able to speak, so I guess this is just saying, like, he's so old that he still remembers how to speak that way and or isn't cursed to speak in Rue language, I guess. Another mask! That's right, the Mask of the Moon. Let me talk, you old windbag. I swear, trees make the worst conversation partners. The Mask of the Moon? I had no idea such a thing existed. The masks of the sun and the moon are two sides of the same fruit. The Mask of the Moon, you would be able to enter the Temple of the Sun. Really? Or so the senile old fool claims. Do you know where the Mask of the Moon is? It's been a long, long time since that mask's presence was last felt. Oh. However, there are two places that seem to be exhibiting similar energy patterns now. One of these is in Mount Vesuvio, where the late King Lafance went to train and meditate. Yes, please teach me how to get there. The other is on the ruins of Lake Tomes, where he's said to have first resolved to establish the Celcetan Empire. Oops, we did that one already, chat. The guy just says, so the tree says. Well, Mount Vesuvio and the Tome's ruins are on the outskirts of El Duque. They're not far from here at all. Let's go, Adol. We don't have much time left. Wait, there is... apparently one more important fact you need to know. This had better be it, you old fossil. It's the way to counteract El Deal's madness. Why am I asking if it's possible? It happened already. So instead of asking, is that even possible, we're gonna go with what is it? Neither I nor the Rototree know the exact method, but King Lafance must know. Memories are often left behind in places to which the soul has a strong connection. As you've lost many of your own memories, surely you're familiar with this. I believe, for you, they've thus far manifested in white. I'm sure you'll learn more by experiencing the memories of King Lafance for yourself should you come across them. And they are out there. Or, well, you know. I guess we'll say instead of thank you... Well, I guess instead we'll do our best. We'll just thank him. The Rototree says you're welcome, and I say, get out. What? Really now? Don't mind me, I'm just catching up with this old splinter. Take care on your journey, young ones. So says the Rototree. Oh no, so says the Rototree. I'm having, like, deadly premonition flashbacks. Rita says, you've been a great help. We truly appreciate your assistance. I need to rest now. The Rototree has made my already weary bones even wearier with its incessant chatter. Sleep is calling me.
Uh-oh.
I don't think he's gonna wake up again for a good long while. It seems our next two destinations are Mount Vesuvio and the Lake Tome's ruins. Both are out past the temple's grounds, east exit, and both are treacherous, so we can investigate either one first. Let's go, Adol. Oh, he's saying give me more fruit. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, he just speaks normally, even when we look at him when he sleep talks. Well, I guess we're done here. We can always double check the translations for these later. But I have a feeling we got through most of the Easter eggs. Let us save again. So we seem to be correcting the timeline. And now the game legitimately wants us to continue. I'm kind of afraid to teleport past something because we might miss a cutscene. So I'm just gonna walk to the next area just to see if there's a cutscene. But first things first, chat. Let's clear more of the map. There we go, chat. We unlocked a shortcut we'll never use outside of this one time just to show what's on the other side of it. So this is where it would have left us normally. Just want to check one thing, chat. Is that, like, grayed out area on the map actually real? And I actually explored for percentage clear. Let's check that out real fast, chat. We're not too far away from it. I think she's just running on water. It's quite amusing. Nothing can stop her, chat. So if I, like, face rub against this, what happens? Oh, we don't get any more of the map cleared. That's kind of a shame. Well, let's teleport back to the village for now. This is probably faster than turning around and walking. So we could get a nice momentum going. So there we go, chat. So we have only one destination left, and then whatever that final area was. Look how fast you can move. So we have two different areas to check out. We'll go back to the Vesuvio. I think we'll end up also checking out the other dungeon officially one last time, just to see if there's any more items to acquire.
Too easy.
So unfair, chat.
Let's get them.
But for now, hopefully we'll learn the secret and how to jump higher. Because for me, I wasn't seeing how we were going to get past that unless the game was just going to tell us how to do so. Oh, there was a cutscene here. I'm glad we walked this way then. I thought it seemed awfully cold. Is this snow? Indeed. This is the sacred Mount Vesuvio. It is said that before taking up the throne, King Lafonce isolated himself here to prepare himself for the challenges ahead. So we'll definitely check out the other dungeon just to see if we could get more dialogue, but let's see what Ozma has to say. I've never seen nor heard tell of such a peculiarly shaped mountain before. Which of the peaks should we be aiming for? There seem to be two of them. Two very distinct ones, yes. The eastern peak is always covered in snow, while the western peak is an active volcano, always billowing smoke like it is now. We can't climb the western peak at the moment, but we should be able to reach the snowy eastern peak from here. The Grand Rue and the Rototree felt an energy here similar to the Mask of the Moon, so we don't have much choice. I suggest we not think about this too much, or excuse me, let's try this again. I suggest we not think about this too much. I can't talk today. Just start climbing. Moral of the story. Van's voice says, come along now, pick up the pace. Oh, is this Commander Leo? It is Commander Leo. Why are you here, Commander Leo? Left, right, left. Halt, men! 1, 2, 3. At ease. I'm exhausted, Sancho. Why do we have to keep running around like this? Why is it so cold here? If you want to stay warm, keep moving. Being cold is your body's way of telling you that it's not moving fast enough. Please let us rest. If it isn't Adol, have you come to get in our way again? You know, I could totally see you getting in our way, but I can't remember a single instance where we've gotten in yours. What are you doing here anyway? Aren't you supposed to be tailing Gruta? Because trust me, you're way off the mark if you think he's near this mountain. Huh, we're not telling. It's our secret and we'll take it to the grave with us if we have to. Oh, is Panza inviting us to kill him? I mean, why, thank you, Panza. Right, Commander? No, I'll tell you if you really want to know. What? That's not like you. They helped us out in the Ashen Forest, and I despise being indebted to people. No fair. But we worked so hard to get that information. Silence! Stinginess is not befitting of a Roman soldier. Now, listen, and listen well. There's currently a large group of mass division soldiers mobilized on this mountain. I don't really care. Really? And yet Gruta's inside the Temple of the Sun. Their place is with their commanding officer, so I couldn't help but wonder why they'd come here instead. My instincts tell me they're looking for something important on this mountain. That's not good. Could they be looking for the Mask of the Moon as well? That seems like the most likely possibility. Eldiel should certainly know of its existence. I guess we need to pick up the pace then. Still. I'm surprised you three managed to uncover that kind of intelligence. That's some pretty good work. Well, when you spend most of your days running around, you do overhear a lot of things. Yep, all you're doing is hiding and listening after all. Silence! Before we go on ahead, I have one final question. Young lady, would you happen to be related to a man named Remnos? You know Remnos? Much as I don't trust him, he is still technically a fellow Roman commander, and he seems quite capable in the role, so you... That is to say, if you want another chance to talk to him, you should go on ahead. And you should hurry. What? Right, that's enough, men. Sancho, Panza, we're leaving.
What?
What? But we only just got here.
Boy.
Give it up, Panza. You know he's not gonna listen.
No fair.
No fair. Onward, march! Wait. Commander, wait for us. And then away they go, chat. Off they go. So here we go, chat. Up the mountain we go. We're just gonna go ahead and ignore all these enemies. We're just fishing for cutscenes now. So we saw those chests last time I couldn't reach, which is a shame. Did I need to go up or in the center? Oh, this is looking correct. So how do we bypass this? Is the game gonna explain it? Because I'm wondering if we could have also done this dungeon. Because it doesn't seem like we got a new item to come here. Oh, I was trying to run, but he interrupted. What a jerk. Oh, she could freeze them, but I couldn't do that because the enemies were there. Oh, so we didn't have to do any of that. Huh. So if I do that, it makes me go up, I think, higher, maybe?
That all you got?
Yeah, a little higher. That also seals off the other area. Oh no, I made it here with the tumble. I don't know if I was supposed to or not, honestly. But that's how we made it, chat. I totally forgot it got grayed out due to enemies being too close. So yeah, we could have just completely bypassed that temple. We got something called Courage Belt. What does Courage Belt do? We saw Hero's Ring. Attain SP when damaged. See, that would be like an AI dream item. Like, we just put that on our AI the whole time. Anyway, chat, time to run around. So we're gonna ignore basically all the combat. I think we're good.
Wonderful.
We got a diamond, nice. So if we take a look at our artifacts, chat, we're only missing one item, which presumably we'll get at 100% map exploration. But weirdly, we haven't gotten it yet. So that's kind of a shame. Because I feel like we've unlocked every area at this point, honestly. So I don't know where that last 2% is. Oh, oh, that was weird. Oh, I'm supposed to be sliding. Oh, okay, there's like a mini game here. I was wondering what was going on. I felt like I was going like way too fast. Wait, can you just like run and ignore the terrain? Oops, I think that was an oversight.
That might be too strong for us.
Might as well do a lot of damage, chat, with Adol. I kind of got freeze loop there. That was kind of unfortunate. Hey, we got Rune Cloak +7. I mean, no matter what, that's an upgrade for somebody. Presumably. Yes, we're using a regular Rune Cloak, which I forgot to upgrade, so that's a big oops. So we might as well equip this on Frida, I guess? Actually, no. Let's put it on Adol, just in case. And then we could give one of our other capes to... maybe Kalulika? That's fair. Actually, let's put it on Karna. Why not? Yeah, I don't think you were supposed to be in the run animation during that. You just kind of bypassed the whole gimmick of that area. Harp music. Remnos!
Hey,
Hey, Karna, Adol, I knew you'd come. I could say that's a lovely tune, but I'm gonna ask him what he's doing here. Just resting for the moment. What are you trying to find here? It must be pretty darn important if you need this many soldiers to get it. Chat, we haven't come across any soldiers. What are they talking about? Oh, I think you know it. Now that he has the Mask of the Sun, there's only one thing left Lord Garudit still needs. The Mask of the Moon, formerly owned by King Lafonce of Celceta. I was afraid you were gonna say that. So, you're here for the same reason we are. Well, there was always a chance such a legendary artifact may possess the same power as the Mask of the Sun. Fortunately, it seems his worries were in vain. What do you mean? We've already located the Mask of the Moon. You were right in thinking it's here on this mountain. What? However, not only is it broken in half, it appears to have lost all of its former power. It's just... decoration now. And since we have no use for a broken shell of a mask, we just left it where it was. Broken? Does that mean... Most likely, yeah. So, you're just gonna let us have it? If you don't believe me, by all means, go and look for yourself. This whole excursion has been nothing but a huge waste of time. I have no desire to waste more, if you'll excuse me. She just puts on the mask. Like, pff, I don't want to look at you. Wait! What's happening to my mask? Well, I like that portrait, chat. I like the portrait with the mask. Gah. Remnos, what's going on? You're getting possessed. I knew we couldn't trust you. Did Lord Gruda not ask you to bring him the Mask of the Moon? It may have lost its power, but you have your orders. Why aren't you following them? It's not for you to decide what Lord Gruda wants. Oh, it's her. Oops. I thought with the red text it was a guy. My bad, chat. It's her. My bad, chat. Weren't you supposed to be at the temple? Don't be coy with me. When you broke free of my spell all on your own, I knew you had potential. Imagine my surprise when you suddenly pledged loyalty to Lord Gruda and excelled beyond all expectations as leader of the Masked Division. Your talents were great, and you needed no coaxing to help us. It's like you were the perfect lackey. A little too perfect.
Got me there.
I never would have thought I'd hear you compliment me so highly. I'm honored. Don't mock me. I knew I couldn't let my guard down around you. Lately, I haven't been able to read your thoughts. That's why I decided to tweak your mask. I said it so that if you ever did anything that read counter to our orders, it would take your life. What?
Oh.
And would you look at that? My little modification just kicked in. You were thinking of giving them the Mask of the Moon, weren't you?
Oh dear.
I was doing so well, too. I can't believe I let my guard down at the last moment.
Remnos.
Remnos, you... You like the gruff voice for Bommy? Uh-oh. The Mass Division is approaching. Quick, we have to use weapons that are clearly way too strong for them. Whoa, hold on now. Are you telling me that everything Remnos has been doing this whole time was a ruse, it would seem? He pretended to obey Gruda, all the while gathering information to use against him. You had me completely fooled. I never doubted you for a minute. I mean, I kind of thought he was going to be the double agent. We were just talking about this, I think, even at this stream. Really? I thought my acting was fairly splendid, if I do say so myself. Silence! How dare you betray me? How dare you bring shame upon me like this? The spell I cast upon your mask will squeeze the life out of you, bit by bit, until the pressure finally ends you. But don't you worry. Your dear sister will be joining you on your trip to the underworld. Where did she go? I bet to recover the Mask of the Moon. We must dispatch these soldiers and pursue. Watch out, Adel. I mean, Frida, you could just like twirly bird them to death. I mean, I don't think this is gonna be hard. Boss gameplay, chat. You like that boss gameplay? Spin in place, Frida. This seems fair, chat. Very fair. I like that we just keep leveling because we're so under-leveled. That's amazing, chat. Well, I mean, I guess we're closer to the right level now. Keep in mind, chat, we still skipped the boss. That was the last of them. Ugh. Remnos, we'll find a way to get you out of this. I swear we will. Arna, go after Bommy. If she gets the Mask of the Moon. But if you want to save him, you'd better hurry. Ah. Is this the village elder? Oh, it's Commander Leo. I was expecting some random person to show up, honestly. Hey there, Leo. Not so tough now, are you? We could save him? How? Tell me. The only way to break Bommy's curse is to stop it at the source. In other words, you're gonna have to take her down. Where'd you hear that? We overheard some of the guards talking about it when we were sneaking by. Yes, exactly. We were listening to the enemy's communications. It was genius intelligence gathering at its finest. We're really gonna have to hurry, both to find the mask and to save Remnos. I was thinking we didn't have enough bosses for dungeons, chat, and I'm like, if the final dungeon would have had the final boss, I was thinking we hadn't fought the sorceress yet, and now it makes sense. We're also dealing with Remnos at the same time. Alilica, go as fast as you can. Everything this man has done has been for the sake of his homeland. He's been pretending to obey Bommy from the start, trying to solve the mystery of the mask so he could pass that information on to you eventually. What? Huh. So you knew all along, did you? Everybody knew Remnos. You're really terrible at this. Much as I hate to admit it, he's a chivalrous warrior. Leave him to me. I'll look after him until you return. Commander Leo, thank you. We could say what brought this on. We'll just say we owe you one. There is no need to thank me, Leo says, blushing. Just go and get the Mask of the Moon and open the temple door already. Otherwise, we won't be able to continue trailing Gruda. Look, he's blushing. I'm not surprised. People usually complain to him or just straight up insult him. He doesn't get thanked very often. Silence! That's an order! We're gonna need to take him somewhere safe. How about the Ruse Nest near El Duke? It's not far from here at all. Yeah, that'd be your best bet, I think. Darren described to Leo the exact location of the Ruse Nest. Very well, we'll be waiting for you there. Now hurry along, Adol, you've got no time to waste. Let's go. Remnos, I'll take her down and break this curse myself. I won't let anything happen to you. Karna, Adol, take care. You're right, chat. We should take him down just to make sure. Good call, chat. Oh, there's like a lower floor. Oops. Don't think I was supposed to come down here, but we could see what happens when we come here, I suppose. Oh, chat, this is just a massacre. Wrong map. Well, I guess we'll explore more of the dungeon. That's never a downside. Some more last minute items, get a couple more spin to wins. Level Ozma. Rita also leveled. I don't think she needs the level, chat. Oh boy. Look at that. Oh, look at that goofy run animation as you come down here. Yeah, you are definitely not meant to be running during this. But hey, it lets us change direction a little bit. There's that. Goodbye, enemies in the snow. I don't really want to fight you. We'll take that iron ore, though. Just to collect it at this point. There's a lot of enemies we could fight, chat, but nah. We're just gonna have a good time running around, getting items. It's all good. Ooh, a chest. What's in the chest? Oh, I need Karna. I need you to die so I can use Karna. That's fair.
Leave it to me.
We unlock the way forward with the very conveniently placed object to swing at. Yes, thank you, game. Treasure chest at the end of the path. Let's go check it out. And Starlight Stone, not bad. Again, we'll want to hit them a little bit just for SP. I want to make sure we're not starting a boss fight at no SP, because that would just suck. What's in this chest? Green stone. Okay. I like that you can just kind of juggle them forever. It's very silly, chat. So again, I think at this point we don't even have to worry about crafting. We're kind of like at the end of the line when it comes to equipment. So we still have plot points. As you can see, there's something we didn't do here. So the game thinks we need to pick up the Mask of the Moon, but I thought we already did that. So hopefully we didn't soft lock ourselves. So we have 3 characters with a lot of healing. Magician Bami says, "Now this area is all that remains. Stop right there, Bami. We'll be taking the Mask of the Moon." We finally caught up with you. If it isn't Remnos' sister, what do you think you could do to me when you couldn't even handle little Remnos? I see you're as unpleasant as ever. Relying on the masks, manipulating the innocent to do your bidding, following Garuda without question. Everything you have, everything you are is borrowed from someone else. You don't scare me. You're just a coward. How dare you? I'll admit to being a little frustrated when I found out about Remnos' abilities. Felt like all my struggles amounted to nothing, like I was doomed to be in second place from the very start. But Remnos always fought alone, with his own strength and wits. He never flaunted them. He never used others. I'm proud to call myself his sister, and embarrassed to think I could ever be jealous of him for a single moment. And yet that strong, courageous brother of yours still lost to me. So what does that tell you about your chances? Remnos didn't lose to you. He lost to one of your cheap tricks. And you only relied on those cheap tricks because you knew you couldn't defeat him if you didn't. What a foolish way to view the situation. The last one standing is always the victor, and no matter how that victory was achieved. And as you're about to learn, I will always be the last one standing. Mask time, chat. That's just like the one Goddess wore. Oh, so they acknowledge that he wore it. Okay. The game is sort of fixing itself, question mark? Why, hello there. She became a harpy? Think? Some boss music for you, chat. The Enchanting Magician Bami. Well, that's kind of an awkward way to fly. You have to use your arms. She's like, I'm a bird. We seem to have no choice but to fight. So, you're gonna rely on cheap tricks to the bitter end? As long as I kill you all here, the Mask of the Moon will be mine, and then I'll have no need for Remnos anymore either. Allow me to show you how powerless you truly are.
All right. Can you dodge this?
I was trying to strength up. It was very rude of her to hit me. Next time she's on the ground, I want to target her. Or not.
I'll turn you to ice.
Ooh, that did a lot of damage, chat. Jeez. Oh, I think I dodged it? Somehow? Almost? Almost. So close. I wasn't sure what was even hitting me there. I dodged it whatever was hitting me twice, which was not bad, but that was just kind of silliness, chat. So I think I'm just not hitting the boss fast enough, I guess. I mean, I guess I have slower hitters. Because Frida doesn't hit as fast as, like, Adol, for example. So I feel like the game was just punishing me for using Frida instead of, like, Kalilika or something. my gosh. Okay, I did a pretty good job of dodging that at least. As annoying as that was. Okay, we killed her. So, outside of whatever that attack was that went on forever, I think that fight went pretty well. Don't worry, chat. There's always going to be more sea monsters. We did it. And with that, the curse on Remno should now be broken. Congratulations, Karna. You've both found and saved him. Everyone, thank you all so much. Now let's go get the Mask of the Moon. There seems to be another altar over there. It looks just like the one in the Lake Tolmes ruins. Oh, so it acknowledges our sequence break. That's nice. Let's take a closer look. The Mask of the Moon? Indeed. Think of it as the Mask of the Sun's counterpart. Its twin. Naturally, I wasn't able to replicate the Mask of the Sun completely, but why would you create such a thing? Why give it to me? Is the Mask of the Sun not an artifact of divine power, created through arts men have long been forbidden to possess? It is, as you say. Forgive my impertinence then, but did you not already state your wish to leave the kingdom of Celceta to mankind? Would this not go directly against those wishes? I have expressed that desire, yes. However, I've been forced to change my plans a bit. As such, I'd like you to accept this, my friend. I would prefer if you never had to use it, but I must prepare for the worst. So... okay, so he probably wore the Mask of the Moon into battle, but I'm not sure why it broke yet? Unless that's why he became a monster, because he used it to, like, he overcharged it? I'm not really sure. I'll explain further another time. No, LDL, every time somebody in these kinds of games says, I'll explain it to you later, one or more of you die. This is just an RPG fact, chat. See, he just threw death flags up. He's like, oh, you're gonna die, King. Don't worry. Never trust the words, chat. Add'll gain an additional strength. So, it was Lord Eldiel himself who created the Mask of the Moon. Well, yeah, I don't know who else would have made it. He seemed to be arguing with King Lafance about it, but I couldn't quite catch what the cause of the dispute was. If we knew that, we'd be considerably closer to finding some means of stopping Gruda. Oh, so they could just see the... So, other than Adol usually seeing memories by himself, I guess they also see the memories? I wasn't really thinking about that until just now. I wish we could just ask Lord Eldiel directly. That would make things so much easier. Could be anyone else around who is familiar with what happened back then, like the Giant Rue. Well, there is the Rototree, but he doesn't seem to know any more than what we were already told. That just leaves King Lafance. Oh, I guess the Rue didn't witness it, I guess. Yes, how unfortunate that the dead are not likely to provide many answers when questioned. Unless Soul is King Lafance, as we said before, chat, because that would be very convenient. For now, let's just see what's inside the chest. Left mask fragment. This is the other half of the Mask of the Moon? Looks that way. Yeah, its design is identical to what we found in the Lake Tolmes ruins. If you hold the two halves together, it does make a full mask. No more missing pieces, at least. But how do we reattach them? Smacking them into each other doesn't seem exactly to be doing anything. As it is right now, it seems little more than a broken antique. Maybe Remnos knows something. Oh yeah, maybe. You should be awake by now, I think. Alright then, let's go back to the Ruse Nest and check up on Remnos. Well, they say that, but... So, we're only missing one drop, it looks like, from the dungeon, which I'm okay with. But we're missing a lot of chests from this area, so let's teleport instead to the ruins. Let's do a little item cleanup, chat. Maybe we'll get an interesting accessory. Well, I see where 2 of the chests are. How do we reach them is the question. Oh, one of them is literally right here. Oops. Man, Adol, you're doing a lot of damage. Speaking of a lot of damage... Chat, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just in case we get into a 1v1 with Adol, let's give ourselves another 100 health. And let's give him the other defense potions. Just in case, chat. We'll take some safety precautions. So that explains where that is, but how do we reach this other one? Oh, that's right, it was on the ground floor. This one confused me last time, too. How do we get to the one on the ground floor? Oh, we can just reach it now. Nice.
This is quite unusual.
Got a roto-leaf, not too bad. That's all but 1 down, I think? Yeah, we just have 1 treasure left. Let's go figure out where it is. It's on the far right. Oh, but we Se-Quence broke that. So, oh, we can actually go there now, chat. Let's go clean it up. Because we totally, legitimately, definitely found the way we intended to open up the shortcut. And that's why we're able to get over here. That remembers. Oh, it's on an upper area. Well, that doesn't mean we still can't get to it, necessarily. Yeah, Go this way for now. Oops. Doing flash moves when I don't really mean to. Although getting paralyzed makes the running boots more annoying. So I need to somehow get over to the bottom left. Let me try going down and then left. Okay, since I'm paralyzed, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my first cure paralysis, chat. Because I just find that way too annoying while attempting to run. Nice, that leaves us up here, which we could use to come back into this room. The enemy really tried to hit us, but we're gonna ignore him. Yeah, what happens if we come through this way? Does that let us get to the far left door? No, it doesn't. How are we supposed to reach that chest normally, chat? Questions we should be asking ourselves. Oh, I didn't realize, like, oh, that's right, we broke open this wall for a shortcut. Well, then I should just be able to go south, then. Never mind, mystery solved, chat. And then after that, we could just teleport back to the Ruse Nest, because I have no reason to fight anything here.
Oh, lucky.
Contained onyx, okay. So there are officially no more items here. Nothing in the tower. We're missing, like, literally 1 material from here. And we're missing some mining materials from the final dungeon, but whatever. Oh, there's a little bit in the map that looks grayed out here. I guess I could see if coming to the left here fills out the map. Oh wait, this was the boss. Well, chat, I guess we might as well see what this boss is like. Let's bring in the B team, chat. I did promise we would clean this up. So I think we're officially back in the right timeline, so I'm gonna make a save here in the main timeline. I figure now that we got weapon upgrades, defense ups, we could probably deal with this boss. Hello, Mustrum, the deformed nightmare who goes off the screen because he's so tall.
Here I go!
Look at that damage, chat. Wait, why is he able to move during the freeze time? Ozma's just constantly unlocking moves. Oh my gosh, I was flash guarding that like a madman, chat. Why can't I hit this boss? Durin, you're so trash. Oh, he actually got a move that moves him? I might want that. It's kind of hard to hit this enemy.
Down you go! Down you go! Down you go!
I think those things are healing the boss or something. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Oh, what is this? I started going in the air because of him. Oh no. Oh, whoa, I could go really high up. Wait a minute. Okay, this is annoying. Is he gonna ever stop running, or is just this the boss now?
Here I go.
Leave it to me.
Okay, he stops eventually. Finished him with Ozma, chat. I did it. Poor Durin's fist just couldn't really reach the boss. We'll take that level up for everybody, though. So beating him yields us absolutely nothing. There is no cutscene. Why did this boss exist? Well, I'm gonna make a new save here. I wonder if I can use this boss to show something off later or not. So we'll make a new timeline save there. Anyway, back to the A team. I mean, Ozma constantly learning new moves was giving us a lot of SP, and honestly, that might be a legit strategy. Just have like one really unloved party member feed you constant SP. So chat, I don't recommend using them equally. Be very unbalanced. Only love Karna Frida Adel. Well, anyway, that was the boss. I mean, we kind of destroyed him with our advanced gear, but I can't say I'm really surprised. We apparently missed a chest behind us. I guess we could go check it out. Or I would say that if something wasn't in our way. Time to go figure out what that chest is, chat. Just making sure nothing is hidden over here. The cacophony of sounds. Love that sound design, chat. Yeah. Feels like I'm playing Legend of Zelda all over again, chat. Power elixir. I could give that to Adel, but no, I think I'm gonna give that to Karna. More damage, chat. So is there anything else on the world map we missed, treasure-wise? I think we did a pretty good job overall. Because I'm only seeing it talking about different ingredients. It still thinks we need to go to the Mask of the Moon. Let's just teleport outside the ruins just to see if we get a cutscene. It does look a little confused, chat. So let's just try leaving and entering again, just to make sure there's no cutscene here. Speaking of which, chat. Wow, the water here is so clear and beautiful. It really is amazing. It looks even clearer from up close than it did from the top of the hill. Yeah. What is this place, Frida? These are the Lake Tomes ruins, although despite the name, they're actively used. Used for what, or actively used? I mean, we already saw what it's used for, but sure, we can ask that question. I'll explain that a little later. For now, just know that these ruins serve a very important function that's essential to the whole of the primeval lands. Let's go inside, shall we? Fingers crossed that we find some kind of clue to the Mask of the Moon's location in here. Oh, chat, we have the game so confused. Isn't it beautiful, chat? Is it not beautiful to watch the game just have no idea what to do? So it's still giving us an objective marker here for some reason. Hopefully that won't be a problem. If not, we could go through the dungeon again. But I feel like we fixed the timeline, chat. We reverse sequence braked. Or a Se-Ys-quence break or something like that. Either way. Ah. Remnos, you're okay. I assume Bami's curse has indeed been lifted then. You're a hit with the little ruse, it seems.
Hey,
He was strumming that harp really aggressively, chat, for how calm that music was. Karna, Adol. I am in your debt. Say, don't worry about it, how are you feeling? We'll ask him how he's feeling. He owes us, chat. I'm still not completely back to my old self, but I'm getting there.
Aww.
Don't worry me like that again, okay? Karna, I'm sorry. I really overdid it this time. I stepped outside my comfort zone and look where it got me. I believe I really am better suited to playing the harp and making crafts after all. Really? I'm not so sure about that. I kinda hate to admit it, but you were pretty impressive as a warrior. I'm sure Father and everyone else in Komodo would have been shocked if they'd seen you like that. Do you really think so? Incidentally, what happened to Leo? As soon as I woke up, he ran off. He said he had a mission to take care of. Said a lot for me too. I need to thank him the next time I see him. Well, Karna, I guess this means your journey's at an end, huh? Well, I accomplished my goal, yes, but it's not like Remnos and I can just go back to Komodo as if everything's fine now. That's right. If we don't stop Gruta, the whole of the continent will be in grave danger. Well, that reminds me, there's something we're hoping to ask you, Remnos. Looks like you managed to recover both halves of the Mask of the Moon, then. Yeah, but they lost their power. Just like you said, we're kind of at a loss at what to do with them. The Grand Rue said he and the Rototree could sense the mask in 2 places, but I have to admit, this wasn't quite what I was expecting. Well, there may be some recourse. I've been researching a few things since my arrival in El Duque. It seems there's an old laboratory around here that was once used for researching and repairing artifacts. Chat, I wonder what laboratory they're talking about. Artifacts? In other words, magic items. We've got quite a few of them at this point, like the Dwarf Bracelet and the Water Dragon Scales. Oh, chat, I forgot to see if we could upgrade our artifacts. Just because. We should at least see what they do. My mace is an artifact too. Oh, Kalilica, you're so unimportant. You're in the B team, Kalilica. So assuming the Mask of the Moon is an artifact as well, it may be possible to restore it at that facility? That was my thought, yes. The only problem is, I don't know where the facilities look. It's in the Northwest, Remnos. I suppose the fastest way to find out would be to ask the Rototree in Grand Rue. No, it wouldn't be. It is Golden Wing there. Have you spoken with them? Unfortunately, they keep asking me to play my harp for them, constantly. Practically every hour of the day. Oh, barely had a moment's rest. Somehow, I'm not surprised. Well, if they already know about you, that's at least a little less we need to explain. What do we say we go have a chat with the Rototree, Adol? I like how they're just pretending we don't know where it is, chat. That's so cute. Like, we know, chat. We know where it is. Hey, Gramps, wake up! Well, if it isn't the Harpist, and the rest of you have returned as well, I'm sensing you have brought the Mask of the Moon with you, no? We have, and that's exactly what we've come to discuss. Adol recounted the recent events to the Grand Rue, including how he went out of bounds multiple times against those enemies. An artifact laboratory, you say? There is indeed one nearby. However, the battle between Lord Eldiel and King Lafance was particularly fierce in that area. There's no way to know if the facility is still functional. Man, I was afraid you were going to say something like that. Looks like we need to come up with another plan. No, I think this is an idea well worth exploring. You may be able to find something worthwhile there if nothing else, and... There's an interesting visitor there at this moment. Oh, see, chat, we were just waiting for the visitor to show up. Or so says the Rota tree. An interesting visitor? Oh, could it be Lisa? Come to think of it, I wonder if Nina was able to find her successfully. The laboratory is north of the Colonia battlefield. You should depart immediately. It seems the Rota tree is a gift for you. A gift? Oh, this is how we're supposed to defeat the doors. Artifact Sword, Emerald. What is this? Or thank you. Let's ask him what it is. Allow me to explain. During the final years of the Kingdom of Celceta, a variety of experiments were conducted. Among them were experiments that produced living weapons which cannot be defeated through conventional means. Except for that time you totally defeated it in the second story and then the game got really confused that you killed it because it didn't expect to die. Anyway, many of those living weapons still lurk in the laboratory you're about to enter. Actually, didn't we run into one of those when we're out on the battlefield? Durin, we phased through them. Are you referring to that monster that was guarding the door? Yeah, could that have been one of these living weapons? If that's the case, how do we defend ourselves? You perfect guard. The sword idol was given as an artifact that allows you to deal the finishing blow to living weapons. I see, so without that we would be unable to enter the laboratory. Oh, Ozma. Oh, you're so wrong. You're just so wrong. Think of it as a little reward for driving away the evil that slithered its way into Elduke. Is what the Rota tree says. Well then, I guess I'd better start getting ready. Where do you think you're going? You're not done recovering yet. But I was hoping to see the laboratory for myself. It may be useful to have along too. Might not notice something you would otherwise overlook. Not happening. You're gonna stay here and rest, and that's that. Do as your older sister tells you, just this once, okay? Fine. Take care, young ones. Incidentally, my back is unbearably itchy at the moment, and I would very much appreciate it if someone could scratch it for me. Says the Rota tree. Well, Ado, looks like it's back to the ancient battlefield for us. Come on. So is this an actual weapon that we use, or... Oh, maybe it's just like a cutscene kill. Grand Roo says, you seem unusually supportive of them, Rhoda. I suppose you're right. They seem much like him when he was young. But even the presence of his direct descendant won't make repairing the mask any easier of a task. About this interesting visitor you mentioned... ... They're referring to Soul and not Lisa because they don't care about Lisa. And therefore, if the interesting creature was Soul, aka the king, they would remember that. So chat, let's just save over this file for now. So can we just like quick teleport to the other area? What happens? So something doesn't trigger here. Okay. So we might have to legit do this dungeon in giant air quotes. Let's go back to the beginning of the battlefield. Why, hello there, random person. Zak, well, if it isn't Adol. Why is this person in a place like this? Well, let's just say he's no ordinary guy. Did you come here to explore the ruin, Gazak? Yeah, my shoulders have started to stiffen up a little, though. So I was wondering if there's anywhere in this area I could lie down for a spell. Actually, I just know the place. I guess they're referring to the tent. Really? Great, where is it? Oh, they're talking about the Ruse Nest. The party informed Gazak of the Ruse Nest and explained to him how to find it. That's full of sacred beasts, huh? Sounds perfect. You heading there right now? No, I think I'll rest here for a short while first. If there's anything you need, I'll be happy to provide you my super handyman services. Just say the word. Pardon me for asking, but how do you intend to do crafting without the appropriate facilities? What do you think this bag I've got is for? I could do my work anywhere. I'm Gazak the Strong, remember? So we can have him craft some accessories. The only important one is the hero's cloak, to be honest. Everything else is pretty optional. I don't really want more experience, so I think we're okay with that. But you know what I think we could do, Chad? I think we could take a look at our armor and maybe improve it a little bit. Because we did get a lot of materials we weren't using. The Rota Fruit adds 9 to healing, but we can also turn that into an elixir at some point. I think the smart thing to do would be to just use a Reparo Fruit, just because I want the passive healing on all of our allies. Also, I don't have a lot of money, it seems. Let us get rid of some items. Ooh. I need to refine more gold bars. One moment. I spent 7,200 to receive 1,800. That's better. Yeah, let's just quickly buff our armor, because I doubt we're going to get another upgrade, honestly, at this point. This is said before, we're just going to go for some minor increases. Also, I guess I can see what the Sharp Horn does. Not bad. Most of these are just kind of, like, Tribal Cloth is okay. Is there anything that adds multiple to heal? Oh, this does. Oh, I'll just use an acidic liquid then. We got a ton of those. Just make sure all of our armor has it. So that way we're not, like, horribly, horribly far behind. I can also use Amethyst to add to 5 to everything. It's also kind of worth it, to be honest. Let's just upgrade the remaining armors. This is probably good enough. Just seeing if there's anything else I'm overlooking. I mean, Beast Claw does add a lot to it. Actually, Beast Claw is better. It gives us evasion and defense. So now we at least have some decent healing. Oh, one of our rune cloaks isn't even empowered. Oops. Alright, so we have 2 more things we should empower then. Libra Flower is kind of interesting, but I think it's better just to get the Beast Claw, because that gives us more defense too. This will probably be the last major upgrade we do for the rest of the game. Unless we get some really crazy item. I mean, we know we won't get it from the dungeon, but Alright, so 1 extra defense, 2 passive healing, 2 evasion. I think evasion is just like auto dodge. I don't think it's like perfect dodge, but we'll see how it goes. So I guess I'll save over here again. Was there something preventing us from going backwards? Why was he here cutting us off? That's what I'm kind of concerned about. Like, was there supposed to be some event leading to here? Guess we could just run from here just to double check, chat. So yeah, now everybody's got decent healing. We're slightly tankier. Now, obviously, compared to the first time we were in here, our damage is way, way higher. I don't really like Rising Strike that much, to be honest. We're gonna go for something that's just raw power. Let's do Blade Barrage. That also has a chance to apply a lot of status ailments. I kind of like that.
Strange.
Ooh, I took a lot of damage there. That's not good.
Leave everything to me.
Oops. I'll switch characters for a bit then. Well, fortunately, Adel is healing 6 health a second, and he attacks fairly frequently, so he should be back to normal soon.
Easy. Try this. Too easy.
There we go, chat. So I'm not seeing any additional cutscenes. That's a shame. Oh well. At least we have some passive healing, chat. Okay, so now we're getting a new cutscene. It's on the north side of the battlefield, right where the rhoda tree indicated. Hey, we've been here before, haven't we? This is the place where we ran into the monster that just wouldn't die. It appears that we've arrived at just the right time. It's just like before, but we're ready for it this time. One way or another, we're getting past it. Well, one way or another is definitely correct. The only thing that can really damage is the artifact sword you got, Adol. Our best bet is to knock it out for a while, search for a weak point, then give it everything we've got. Use the power of the artifact sword emerald to defeat living weapons. Okay. So it's another unique action. That explains how to use it. Well, look at that parry, chat. That actually threw off my parry timing because we froze it.
This one's tough. This one's tough. This one's tough.
Down you go!
It made like the level up sound when we killed it. Phew, we did it. Guess we found the right place. This has to be the artifact laboratory. It seems likely we'll encounter many more living weapons inside. There's literally one other one. We'll just have to leave those to Adol. Oh, there's Nina, the fairy. Ugh, the noisy little shrimp's back. Can't say I missed her. What was that, Durin? Say it again. I dare you. If you're here, Nina, does that mean... Lisa! Well, I saw something huge flying this way and hurried after it. Oh, was it Sol? I couldn't tell for sure, but this is the only place I haven't checked in, so if she's not here... Oh. We're gonna have to explore this place either way, so if Lisa's here, that saves us the trouble of looking for her later. Come on, let's go inside. Tread lightly, everyone. Oh, those counted as living weapons too. Not that I really tried to kill them before. I guess that makes a little more sense. So where does it want us to go? Oh, we cleared more of the map somehow doing something. Not sure when that happened. We're at 98%. Question mark. For some reason. Not sure where we went differently. Oh, did we get a long range strike? Not really using stun raid, so I'd probably prefer that. I did not mean to press that. Just cancel that animation. So now, can we just go straight to the boss? Right, chat? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Nope. So presumably we need Sol and or Lisa here. Maybe we fight Sol in the arena there? And maybe we'll merge his power somehow, because he's the king and he has the power of the Mask of the Moon. Is that where it's going, Chad? Is that how we're gonna revive the mask? Is because, like, he became the monster with the Mask of the Moon? So we just absorb him? I don't really know what it wants us to do, so we're just gonna keep running around for now. Hopefully we did not soft lock. Oh, girl's voice. Adol, wasn't that? That was a girl's scream for sure. It seemed to be coming from above us. Quickly, let's go. I don't really remember another room that would have lent itself to this. Look, Adol. Oh, there's Sol. He's going berserk, chat. Looks like our boss is here. Lisa. Adol, Kalilika. Are you okay? What happened? Let's ask what happened. I'm afraid I don't quite know myself. I came to the outskirts to research my ancestors when suddenly Soul just stopped responding to my commands. He took off, brought me here, then threw me off his back. Threw you off? Why would he do that? I'm afraid I don't know. This has never happened before. Soul, what do you think you're doing? What if Lisa had been hurt? Answer me. Can he even talk? Where am I? Whoa, that answers that, I guess. What? Was that? Why am I here? Soul can speak? But that's not possible. Soul, wait! He has flown away. It looks like he headed to the other side of the facility, aka where the boss fight was. Are you okay, Lisa? Yes, I'm alright, but I have no idea what's going on. This is so confusing. So, I'm pretty sure I already know the answer, but Soul's never spoken before now, has he? No, this is the first time he's said a word. I'm going after him, I have to. Go after him? What should we do, Adel? Let her go. Let's not go with her. I don't think that's a very good idea. Oh, Frida, is this gonna really be an escort quest? We're already aware of the enemies here that can be hurt by conventional weapons. Lisa shouldn't wander around in here. Lisa shouldn't be here in general. Like, just tell her to leave. She's right, Adel. We have to go with her. Wow, I got vetoed, chat. Listen, I didn't want the escort quest, but the game is like, but thou must. Lisa, I'm sorry, but you're coming with us. I'm sorry too, because I don't really want you. But we have our own reasons to explore this location, so it seems only logical we work together in this. Except you're useless. Besides which, we'd be happy to have you with us. Frida, you are only speaking for you. You are not speaking for me. Don't fight it, Lisa. Like it or not, you're coming with us. Well, that just took a turn. Alright, when you put it that way, how can I say no? Ooh, that sounds really bad out of context, actually. Thank you, everyone. So, chat, you know what? Think about how monstrous this dungeon is. Just think about it, chat. Like, this is a huge dungeon. And the game wants us to go all the way through all of those twists and turns while she's following us. And I'm like, chat, I think we have a better idea. Oh boy, it's one of these. She could be in danger, chat. Oh, this is not actually telling me where the doors lead. This should be okay. Chat, you know what? We're skipping this entire escort quest. We're not dealing with this. She can heal herself, but she's very slow, so we can't use our running stuff. It's kind of annoying. Chat, thank you. Thank you for Out of Bounds, chat. We are skipping that entire dungeon with Lisa and Toll. Goodbye, game. Adios. Goodbye, escort quest. We don't have to do you at all. I'm glad we came here first, chat. Could you imagine if we had to do that entire dungeon with her and she could only go so fast, so we had to stop for her over and over? No way are we doing that, chat. I refuse. I refuse, chat. We're not doing it. Chat, we skipped that entire escort quest.
Is that a monolith?
I think that deserves a round of applause, chat. That was a mercy on everybody's part. I didn't get to play through it. You didn't have to watch it. We just went straight to the end. I swear the game wants you to out of bounds this area just so you don't have to do that. It's chat, I would not want to do that. Duran says, looks like we're back outside. Sure is windy out here. It's his wings, probably. Lisa, look. The boss is here now. Soul, so this is where you went off to. Come on, Adel. Okay, chat, we're gonna have to fight Soul. Also, I just realized our extra skill is called Soul Breaker. I feel like I have to use that to kill him. I feel like I just kind of have to, chat. If possible. Starf all over again. Definitely, chat. Fortunately, we dodged that bullet. Lisa says, Soul, can you hear my voice? His name is Soul Gava. Why am I here? Why am I here? Soul? What could be wrong with him? Ah, my head is throbbing. The pain, the pain, the pain. What's going on? Everyone stand aside quickly. Boss fight. Gah! Lisa eeks.
No way.
Looks like he doesn't even recognize his own master anymore. He's completely lost it. It kind of does look like he's wearing a mask when he's standing up. If we don't stop him, our lives will be in danger. Lisa, I'm sorry, but we're gonna need to try to subdue him. Is that alright? Yes, of course. I have no desire to put anyone in any more danger. Please, do what you must. Alright, let's go, Adel. The muddled Gobbelon, Soul Galba.
Try this! Too easy!
Ooh, I needed to parry that, I think.
Is that all you got? Too
Wow, this boss's health bar is melting, chat. Jeez. He's not target. Oh no, he's targetable now.
Is that all you got?
Oop! Well, determinative parrier to dodge. I kind of parry dodged. Wow, this boss's health bar is melting, chat. Look at how much health we're getting back. This is kind of insane. Poor boss, chat. I'm trying to build up meter, but it's not quite working. Chat, this is a massacre. This poor boss. We're not even gonna get an extra gauge on him. It's just kind of sad. That's just kind of sad. That was such an easy boss, chat. Oh my gosh. Well, Adel's now much healthier. Wow, that was an actual steamroll, chat. I couldn't even build up extra. He died so fast. I guess that's what Soul has always been broken. Very true, chat. I did not need to use it apparently. Are you all right, everyone? We are fine. His attacks have ceased, but that's the best we could do. Yeah, he's as tough as he ever was, that's for sure. What could have happened to him? He's never behaved like this before. It's almost as if he's possessed. Soul. Come on, descendants. Oh, what's happening now? Well, obviously it's going to be the king, because that's the only way we could gain the power of the mask. Of course. Lisa, stay back. It's all right. There's no reason to be afraid. What? Chad, it's another ghost dad. Except this time it's Ghost Descendant. Hello, Ghost Descendant. Oh, he looks familiar. You've got to be kidding me. It's you.
Welcome, dear descendant. And welcome also to you, travelers of the Great Forest. I am Lafance, the former king of Celceta, and close friend of Eldiels.
Thank you for calming my distressed soul. It is truly a strange feeling to be able to meet those who live hundreds of years after my own time. King Lafance? How is this possible? My body was lost 800 years ago when the kingdom of Celceta fell. However, my soul remained chained to this world, sealed away, and upon my release I lost all control. Wow, this is amazing. I don't know if I would use the word amazing there. It's certainly something though, chat. May I ask how you became trapped inside Soul? As I wandered this world, aimless and alone, I was drawn to a certain strong will. Strong will? Yours. The will of my descendant and her stalwart wish to save my friend Eldiel. Well, she did just come barreling in here all on her own just to find him, so I could definitely see what you mean.
Honestly,
Turin, your ability to control the soul Gaba I created may have also played a part. I found myself guided toward it and eventually wound up inhabiting it. Sure. However, I initially remained unable to control it, causing it to go berserk. I apologize for any trouble this may have caused you. King Lafonce, actually, something has happened to Odile, has it not? The fact that my soul was released can mean only one thing. The Black Winged One— oh no, Black Winged One— has manifested in this world again, just as he did 800 years ago. How do you— I read ahead in the script, it's easy. It's very easy to go out of bounds when you're just a soul. It was none other than myself who sealed the Black Winged One away, and as such, the fact that I have been released means that he too has been released. What? There's more that I must share with you, but I need not do so here. We could speak as we go. Though there's something else you must do before we leave this place, is there not? Yes, we need to find a way to repair the Mask of the Moon. 800 years ago, the Mask of the Moon's magic was depleted and its power lost. However, the magic stored in the altar here should be sufficient to replenish it. Oh, I wish we could have just done that earlier without the boss fight. So, you can fix it? I believe I can. Visitors to the forest accepted by Eldiel. Your name is Adel, is it not? I know your name because Eldiel told me about you in the future because that made things convenient to wrap this plot up faster. Place the Mask of the Moon upon the altar, Adel. Oh, we're not going to question why he knows our name? Oh, okay. I mean, that also helps speed things up, chat. This is not my area of expertise, but I will do what I can. I mean, chat, I was pretty close so far. Apparently they were slightly separated. I thought he used the mask's power to form the monster, but... well, he did say he created it. I guess he still could have used the mask power to create it. Amazing! Wow! Hey chat, we have the Mask of the Moon. Ah, the mask! Is it repaired? I was successful. Please, take this with you, Adel. Fired Mask of the Moon. So now we could get inside the Temple of the Sun? Thank you so much for your assistance. Think nothing of it. But now you must hurry as little time remains. If you wish to stop the Black Winged One, you must proceed to the Temple of the Sun at once. Oh, chat, are we actually gonna beat the game? Chat, are we like an hour from beating the game? Like, wait a minute. I didn't think we'd get this far today. I will go on ahead. There's little I could do to help in battle, but I can at least serve as a guide. Oh. And off he goes. If he has sealed away the darkness from Eldiel's soul before, then we must trust that he will succeed once more. But how did he do it? I imagine we'll find out soon enough. Clearly, he has a lot more to tell us. No matter the situation, we need to hurry back to the Temple of the Sun. Nina! You called? Can you go and scout the area around El Duke? Okay! I'll be leaving with Soul. We'll meet again at the temple, Adel. You can say don't get into trouble. We'll just say take care instead. Thank you. Safe journey to you all. Guess we're stuck going the long way again. Come on, everybody. That was a quick dungeon, chat. We'll make another save here.
Find an opening! Let's get him!
So we are low 40s. Adel's kind of far behind compared to some of the other frontliners. But I think because he was in the last boss kills, he ended up with quite a lot of experience. Ozma and Durin are pretty far behind at this point, though. Karna is our highest level character, because of course. Actually, let's just warp out of here. Nina, what's the situation at the temple? Now's the best chance we've got. There's no one around. Those mass division soldiers all suddenly came to their senses. Then that Leo guy came and took them away. Sounds like Bami's defeat did more than just free Remnos. Wait, why wouldn't we have seen that before? And Leo actually made himself useful too. Didn't see that coming. He's not exactly a model soldier, but it's obvious he means well and really wants to help whenever he can. Huh. And to think, up until recently, we couldn't get rid of him fast enough.
All right.
Time's a wasting, Adel. We're almost there. The Temple of the Sun. It's almost surreal that we're actually going in there. Chat, I think we are actually going to beat the game today. I was thinking we had one more stream session at least. So I'm going to have to do a lot of homework between this session and the next, because we want to explore if there's any other ways we could break the game. And obviously I owe you the PDF. We could kind of view it together. I'll figure out a good way to present it. Of the travel dialogue, and we'll try to see if we could get the ultra speed run of the game going. That'll be a fun little run, chat. But yeah, it seems like we're here at the Temple of the Sun. Lisa's voice cries out to us. I mean, she could have just teleported with us. I see that everyone is here. King Lafance. The Black Winged One is still inside the temple by all appearances. Completing the ritual to activate the Akashic records requires a significant amount of time. I assume he is presently focused on that. Come to think of it, what happened to Gruta? I'm afraid I cannot say, but he's probably going to be the final boss, because we're not going to fight Eldiel directly. We should remain on guard. He is not a foe to be underestimated. So, we've been so focused on getting inside the temple, we haven't had much time to think about this, but how are we supposed to stop Lord Eldiel anyway? Oh dear, are you starting to get scared, Durin? Afraid we won't be able to finish what we started? Frida, he's asking an actual good point. Don't mock him for this. We have just been like dummying our way through the whole plot. It's a miracle we haven't burned a village down, honestly. Nina taunts him with Durin's a scaredy cat, but I refuse to say that line. Durin says, "Oh, come on, I'm sure that thoughts cross your mind too by now." Well, except for Adel. I don't think Adel has any thoughts crossing his mind. Azra says, "I agree. It would be unwise to challenge him unprepared. As it stands, there's little chance of Eldiel returning to his former self." What? There's no need to panic. The key to subduing him lies in the Mask of the Moon. Although its effects will be temporary, the Mask of the Moon has the ability to seal the Black Winged One's power. Eldiel designed it with such function himself. So how does it work? You'll have to force the mask onto him. It will be no easy task, but it's the only way. If successful, Eldiel will be returned to his normal self, albeit only for a short time. During that time, we can retake the Mask of the Sun, and he won't be able to use the Akashic records for nefarious ends. So, we may be able to stop the records from being misused at the very least, and that's definitely our primary concern. But when you say Lord Eldiel would only return to normal for a short period of time... Lisa... We must speak with Eldiel once he is cognizant again. Then, perhaps, we can find another way. For now, it's best if you not overthink the situation. Concentrate on only what must be done. Get railroaded real hard, chat. Yes. First things first, we have a door to open, right? We do, but the question is, who should do the honors? I think we all know the answer to that, and then they all hand it to the King Lafance. They just goes through him. Yep. It's all going to Adel, apparently.
Indeed.
No objections.
Uh-huh.
See, Adel is so dense, chat, they didn't know they were talking about him. He is the worst detective. Adel, you gotta work on your social cues. It says, all of this started when you came to Celceta, Adel. You're the root cause of all of our problems.
Yes.
This crisis would have occurred sooner or later, whether or not you had visited this land. But you could say you're a catalyst of disaster, and it just naturally springs forth sooner. But if not for you, I don't think we'd have met one another like this, nor would we be so close to resolving the matter now. Adel's definitely been the glue that's held all of us together during this journey. and then none of us will be spoken about ever again. Except for Griselda. Yup, Adol, you're the man. If anyone's gonna open up this ancient temple, it's gotta be you. You were the one Lord Eldiel chose to summon to his tower during these trying times, after all. It would seem you have been chosen by destiny to aid this land in its time of need, Adol Christian. Also, him knowing our whole name is kind of weird. Therefore, I would ask that you don the mask now and stand before the door. It was then Adol went mad with power and decided he would use the Mask of the Moon to burn every village. It opened. What awaits us inside may be beyond all imagining. It's finally happening. The time has come. Okay, chat, now the question is, can we find an out of bounds here? That's the real question. Don't worry, Lisa. We'll bring Lord Eldiel home safely. I know you will. Let's go, Adol. Wait. She's still with us? Is that supposed to happen? I mean, I'm not gonna complain if she's still here. It's possible we sequence broke it and it got confused. We'll see if they talk to her or not in the later cutscenes. Because if they don't talk to her and she's just here, that'll be amazing. It's so quiet in here, I would suspect no one is around. This area was once used as an audience chamber. The Black-Winged One is in the room beyond here where the Akashic records are stored. We must hurry, Adol. Our time grows ever shorter. Interesting. Things are going a little too smoothly, chat. You again. Do you never tire of trying to interfere, red-haired swordsman? And as for you... loathsome king of Celceta, who's kept me sealed away for all these centuries, what brings you crawling back after all this time? Black-Winged One, what a curious question you ask. Why else would I be here than to have you return the Mask of the Sun and the records? Wait, that huge thing is the Akashic records? I was thinking it'd be a book. The Akashic records contain laws that construct the world around us, as well as all that has been or ever will be, and the path that every being will take, man and god alike. Such an unimaginable volume of information could not possibly be stored in a mere book. Clearly, the advanced form of book is sphere, chat. And yet, despite possessing something so powerful, the White-Winged One did little with it. Wait, wouldn't evil Eldiel know how he gets undone because all is written in the book? Wouldn't that mean that fate is predefined and there's no point in even struggling? Truly a fool. How dare you, Lord Eldiel, he... Say, calm down, Lisa, what are you trying to do? Huh, must I really state the obvious? Adol is pretty dumb. I think you need to break it down into smaller words for him. I'll use it to bring natural disasters upon the whole European continent, the likes of which the world has never seen before. Earthquakes, floods, firestorms, plagues, disasters of such scale that they eradicate humanity from the land altogether. Can he really do something like that? I mean, that kind of happened in Lacrimosa, so... Yeah, he could probably do it. I'm afraid so. The Mask of the Sun allows its wearer to alter the records. If the wearer so desires, the records of our world and the people within it could be overwritten, at least partially. You've got to be kidding. Why would you wish to do such a thing? Humans are simple creatures, yes, but we cannot accept that such a fate is inevitable, nor even deserved. You know why I'm doing it? Because it's an act befitting a god. You're trying to tell us that wiping out humanity is something a god's supposed to do? There's no way that... I've wasted enough time talking to you feeble creatures. At least act like humans in your final moments and kneel before me. The mask! Blackwing God Eldiel. Well, he has the mask on, so I doubt we can win. The time for exposition is over. To mark this moment of becoming a true god, I shall bury you with my own hands. So is what it... Okay, so here... Okay, chat, we get to take, like... We need to take a moment and think about what is immediately going to happen. So, Garuda is waiting for us to beat Eldiel. Eldiel will lose the gold mask. Garuda will wear the gold mask. Garuda will go mad with power. Garuda will beat the party. Garuda is the final boss. Thoughts and opinions, chat. That's where I think the game is going. Consider yourselves fortunate to be permitted such an honor. Ugh. Seems we have no choice, Adol. You have to seek an opening while fighting him. Be on your guard.
Water. Wash them away. Water. Wash them away. Water. Wash them away.
Water, wash them away, chat.
Water. Wash them away.
I'm getting really good at flash guarding, actually. That time he just missed me. Ooh, those parries, chat. Oh, I'm out of there. Bye. Oh, he's getting wrecked, chat. Oh, up until that point. Whoa. Oh, that is an annoyingly strong attack. Okay, I was doing well up until that point. That attack is kind of silly, chat. I think we could all agree. Oh, boy! I went into heaven, chat, for a second. Uh-oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's Super Saiyaning. That's not good. Oh! Oh, I'm trying to parry. I don't know when the timing is. I'm doing it, though. I think I got through that attack, surprisingly. I could like barely see the projectile before it comes out. That's kind of hard to react to.
Don't let them escape.
Oh, I walked back into it. That sucks. I didn't realize it would keep going. I didn't realize it would keep going.
Don't let them escape.
That's kind of hard. That's kind of hard to parry. It's like repeated hits, chat, but there's like a slight delay. So if you're mashing it, it doesn't actually parry. Alright, I got out of that at least.
No more can survive this. Allow me to rest.
Well, I flash guarded most of that at least. No washing them away. Die, boss. Look at him go into heaven, chat. Karna's juggling him.
Human!
Oh my gosh, chat. Karna was juggling him in that cutscene. Oh, Karna, never change. So, that was... I think it went well up until the Earth spell, chat. I feel pretty good up until the Earth spell. I was not feeling the timing on that ability at all. So... I mean, for not play, I actually chose not to play as Karna, chat. I think that went really well, despite not playing Karna. So yeah, I definitely was leaning on the flash guard. I have to tell myself that it's like more rewarding to flash guard in this game, but not on every attack. So it was kind of hard to deal with the rock move with flash guard. So I think on that one I should have flash move a bit more, just to get away from it. Anyway, let's get back into the dialogue. Did we win? Gave the boss the handicap by not playing his card. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, our big issue is we ran out of SP. So if we had upgraded our weapons to generate more SP, we probably would have been okay. Because again, normally if we're playing Karna, we would get like 40 health back every skill. So we would have probably hit him most of the time, to be honest. So we're using Adel's more single strike spam to build meter, which did work okay, but obviously not as good as multi-hit when you have health steal. LDL says, very good. What? Here he comes, chat. Lisa, look. I see it, his hairs and his wings. It appears we have our chance to speak with the true LDL. Adel, quickly hand me the Mask of the Moon. Adel gave the Mask of the Moon to LDL. Now, I should be able to remain in this persona for a while.
Oh dear.
When I created this mask, I had no idea it would be used quite like this. Maybe I should have designed it to look a little more appealing.
My!
Oh no, I saw the Haddle cap. I'm catching up on the chat again. He takes the Mask of the Moon, becomes twice as powerful. I mean, you're not wrong, chat. I mean, it's supposed to have the same powers as the Mask of the Sun, just with its slightly different function. Lisa says, pfft. Well, the ending was a little anticlimactic, but I'm glad everything worked out. No, Gruda's the final boss, chat. We already discussed this. He's definitely getting the Mask of the Sun. I am overjoyed to see you've all made it here safely. I'm sorry for worrying you, Lisa and Kalilica. And as for you, Adel, I have no doubt caused you no end of trouble. And it's been quite a while, my dear friend. 800 years, I believe. Thank you for sealing away the Black Winged One all those centuries ago. Although I could never have imagined you'd continue to keep it sealed for so long. That wasn't what we agreed on, but at this point I'm just glad to see you safe. Everything is thanks to Adel and his friends. Still, it does not seem like we have the luxury of time to be reminiscing about the past. You're correct, we don't. King LaFonce, wouldn't it be possible for me to seal away the other Lord Eldiel the same way you did? If there's anything I could do to possibly help. Lisa, I appreciate the sentiment, but it is not my wish to seal him away at the expense of someone else's life. I never hope to see that happen again. Long ago, I believed he was a completely separate being who had manifested within me. However, as time passed, I came to realize that he is very much a part of me as the one you see before you now. What do you mean? I've long believed that keeping harmony in the world by carefully vetting out knowledge was my duty, and I did as such. But at some point, I began to doubt whether giving knowledge to people in this manner was the right thing to do. Those doubts constantly grew within me, eventually coming together and taking form. And that is the Black Winged One who stood before you earlier. That can't be true. On the surface, he may seem to be the embodiment of cruelty, simply existing to inflict destruction upon the world. But he believes that by overcoming the great ordeals placed before them, people can develop on their own. Looking back at history, it is true that people become stronger through overcoming adversity. And as a result, people learn to think and walk for themselves without the aid of a god. In a sense, the Black Winged One was born just as much out of love for humanity as I. I had no idea. So, it seems even God is imperfect. How disappointing, says Gruda, who's been waiting this entire time for the mask to come off. Hi, Gruda. Gruda! How is Lord Eldiel imperfect for showing concern? You hadn't noticed? The Black Winged One didn't use the power of the Mask of the Sun in your battle at all. Now that you mention it, he didn't? Such a careless error, but now I have the chance to see my true desires realized. I wish to see how humanity reacts when faced with cruel, cold despair, greater even than the ordeals of a god. What are you saying? That's why I supported the Blackwing One and devised this new generation of Darklings who mourn this world. And yet this god here has proven quite useless to that end. Gruda, a perfect ideal can only be executed by one who bears perfect malice. In other words, humanity itself. If it is the duty of a god to challenge humanity, then truly it is duty most befitting a human. The Mask of the Sun? When did he acquire that? Says LaFonce, knowing full well the mask would be taken. No, how? This is all roll our eyes, chat. Sure. He's gone? Where did he go? Dare not even say it, but I fear that's exactly what he did. He has entered Iris. Iris? The place where the contents of the records are stored. They take the form of a spiritual light and occupy another world where they can typically be neither seen nor touched. And that world of records is known by the name Iris. And that's where you suspect Gruda has gone? It's the only logical conclusion. The Mask of the Sun was originally made to allow its wearer to enter Iris and change the records stored within. I fear that Gruda is going to bring about disaster in the real world by manipulating the records directly. I mean, I thought he was at least gonna, like, knock down El Deal and steal the mask, chat, but it's just like, nope, he just has it. Don't question it. You think that would be the most important item to secure, but we just chose not to do anything, chat. Anyway, Durin says, he just keeps sinking lower and lower. He's even more brazen than the other Lord El Deal. We cannot allow him to have his way. But what are we supposed to do? 800 years ago, the Black Winged One entered Iris, much like Gruda has now. I followed him and sealed him away. Within time, however, the seal weakened and he managed to break free. I see. So that means we could follow him inside then. Indeed, I will secure a route using the Mask of the Moon. That should grant you access. Thanks. Glad to have someone like you on our side. I will join Adol and the others within the world of records. I should be able to guide you through its depths to the very least. Thank you, King LaFonce. Lord Eldeal, I'm afraid Sol Galba's mass may be too much for me to transfer inside. Could I ask you to remain here and support me? Yes, of course. We have to hurry, Adol. The Black Winged One is not sealed away forever. If sufficient time passes, he will begin to re-emerge. I'll face him as many times as it takes, or let's get going. We'll face him as many times as it takes. Much as I wish to compliment your bravery, we must avoid unnecessary confrontation. There are others around us to consider, after all. I will open the gate to Iris. Thank you, my friend. Well, chat, let's make sure we get a couple of healing items, because we burned through a lot of them. Lolica goes, is that it? This is the gate, yes. Adol, best of luck to you in there. Be very careful, and Godspeed. Well, we're gonna choose not to go there yet, because what we should do, other than watch the flag there not get removed. Poor game. Poor game, chat. It still thinks the Mask of the Moon is there. What we're gonna do instead is we are going to return to... Where's the other village? I'm blanking. We're gonna return to Danan real quick, because we can make some elixirs. We'll give them to Adol, because I feel like we are definitely gonna 1v1. I wasn't sure at first, but I feel like we're gonna 1v1 versus Gruda, chat. So let's just go with that assumption. I'm gonna ignore whatever he just said, and we're gonna synthesize and go ahead and get... Ooh, maybe another strength elixir. That would be good. Maybe also a defense one. Oh, we could get one of each. Yeah, we'll just give each of them to Adol. Unfortunately, I'm out of money. Just something worth a lot that we could sell. I mean, I could sell the gold pedestal. Really need the diamond, to be honest. I might as well just sell these. I could just make these later. This is faster than doing it the other way. So let's also get a life elixir. Make a couple more revives. Don't have any Roto-Leafs for the super heal, which would be a complete waste of the Roto-Leaf, by the way. But we can make a whole bunch of bitter potions, so this should be good. I feel pretty good about this, chat. Like, we have a lot of items. Now we have like 20 of every healing potion, just in case we end up in some kind of weird gauntlet. And let's just make sure to use this on Adol. That way we're ready for it. Let's see. Health plus 100. Strength plus 3. Defense plus 3. Because you saw I still took a lot of damage against that other boss. So we're going to try to slowly increase our stats. Love that Karna has more defense than Adol, though. That's quite amazing. Why is that? I'm not really sure why that is, actually. Oh, he doesn't have a Wanderer's Cloak. Oh. Oh, we should go get one of those. What do I need for that? I don't even remember. Let's do that before we go to the final boss. Let me think. I'm using something for 20 strength. How much is this adding at the moment? Only 14. I guess I could leave it as is. Our hero's cloak didn't power up too much more, it seems. Which is a shame, but I've also not really been killing any enemies. I guess we could leave it as is. I'd rather get a little more damage. Let's teleport here, and chat, I guess we're just gonna see if we could beat the game, I guess. I mean, there's only one boss left, presumably. Everybody else has been dealt with. I'm just rubbing along the wall here, just to see if this gives us more percent clear. It does not. Oh well, chat, we're gonna go inside. So I think next week we're gonna try to figure out how to get 100% of the map clear. But we're also gonna see if we could do any other found exploits, because presumably we'll be done with the game. And we'll try to show off the New Game Plus, I think, at some point. And I think when we're all done, we're just gonna have a nice, relaxing view through Adol's entire journal. And we could discuss the game during that point. Adol, everyone, please take care. I will maintain the gate to the iris here so that you may enter and leave as you wish. Please, take care, Adol. Well, we have a lot of health, chat, so this should be good. Again, we have pretty strong lifesteal, but Adol doesn't have a lot of multi-hits to back it up. I guess if we really wanted to be more useful with Adol, we might want to take the SP cost down. What is all this? Iris, the world of records. We have quite a dungeon ahead of us, it seems. So, this is the world of the Akashic Records. I guess this Iris place is full of all kinds of information about our world, huh? That must mean your embarrassing future is recorded here too, Durin. Hey, my future's gonna be awesome, you just wait. Durin, we're gonna forget about you in like 3 games. So, all the knowledge LDL gives to the people comes from these records. If so, that raises a question. Lord LDL grants people knowledge. Surely that means contradictions will arise between the records and reality, no? The records are not infallible. The world is merely guided by the events here. Unexpected events do occasionally occur. I've heard LDL suggest that he gives knowledge to people in order to compensate such abnormalities. While his actions do create further contradictions, LDL corrects all these himself using the Mask of the Sun. That is, as he sees it, his heavenly duty. So he corrects abnormalities in the fabric of existence? Isn't that a lot of work and a huge responsibility? This is the course of human history. You could change one thing and it'll change another. How can one guy just deal with that? That is a completely accurate assessment, yet there's no other one who could perform such work. He has never once complained. I have to admit, that sounds like him. But if the Mask of the Sun allows its wearer to correct the records... Yeah, we're in real trouble if we don't stop Gruda. On the highest level of Iris is the central area where the device used to manipulate the records is located. It's safe to assume that Gruda will be moving towards that location. How do we get there? I can't see any stairs or anything, and there's nothing above us. What's the doors? Come on. The highest level of the Iris is a vast distance above us. Even with stairs, it would be a lengthy and exhausting climb. The owner of the Mask of the Sun can warp directly. Oh, lucky him, chat. But others must silence the 3 guardians in order to ascend to the highest level. Okay, maybe we won't be able to complete it then. So it sounds like we have 3 bosses to deal with. So I think what we'll do is we'll try to at least get to the 3rd guardian, but we'll see what happens. Then we'll take a little break. I wasn't sure if we were just going straight to the final boss or not, but it appears we have a big dungeon ahead of us. Ahead of us are 3 doors. 3 doors for 3 bosses and 1 save point. Got it. Well, let's do our best to kill the 3 bosses, chat. Each leads to a different area. Bronze, silver, and gold. Within each area sits a guardian. When all 3 guardians have been defeated, the path to the center will open. Pretty tough security. Do we need to defeat the guardians in a specific order? No. No, any order will do. However, we must reach Gruta before he finishes analyzing how to operate the device in the central area. I feel like we've been saying this way too much, but I guess there's no time to waste then. Arno realizes that's the writer, that they've written that line like 5 times to be said across the different dungeons. Let's go, Adol. Let's see, chat. We'll do a nice little time check based off of our progress here. So let's go left to right. We've been absorbed by the door. I think I need to remember to use Frida's strength buff and then switch to another character.
To me.
Adol's going in on something. Why aren't you a face?
The wise know when to withdraw.
Being told to withdraw by our allies, that's not exactly confidence-inspiring. What is this? Raise thine hand, and the land shall return to its rightful place. Is this a puzzle reset? Nothing happened. Assuming this is a puzzle reset. Okay. Oh boy, chat. This is gonna be a much bigger dungeon than I thought. So maybe 3 guardians might be a bit unrealistic. We'll do our best though, chat. So I have 2 switches. What happens if I touch this one? It leads us to the chest that I'm looking for. Lock kicking time, chat. Shield ring 4 acquired. I guess if I want to give a lot of defense to somebody, I could. I don't really need the warrior seal. I guess I could give it to him while I'm just rolling around. Sure. So I can't go this way because it'll move it over here. I'm not sure if it's just like it just alternates between left and right every time I touch one.
Seems way too tough.
Okay, it just goes left and right each time. So I could just skip this one without pressing it. Which I think I'll do. Then I don't have to press that one. But what does pressing that get me? Nothing. So what is my goal here? Am I supposed to press this one to go left? Okay, I think that's what we're supposed to do. I mean, I think I solved the simple puzzle, chat. I think. At least half of it. Well, we got a status ailment recovery item, but we don't really care too much when that happens, to be honest. Excuse me. Beware the witch's stare. How do you get by this? Like, I can see the beams of light, but I just don't know what the game actually physically wants me to do. Man, Duran, you're so bad. I couldn't even hit the enemy during that. It's just so painful playing as him. Well, we're gonna swap him out. So what do you want me to do? I can't just, like... Yeah, because if I get too close, that happens. Oh, no. I'm not thinking in 3 dimensions. Can I shrink under them? I could shrink under them. I figured it out, chat. You should feel proud of me. It didn't take me too long. Let's go this way. So we can't access that chest due to how I left the puzzle. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to backtrack here eventually. So there's one chest I couldn't collect. So I'm forced to take this one, which will reset the position. So I might have missed access to a chest because I did this wrong. But I didn't know that chest was there, so that wasn't really fair either. So I don't think I could step on this one because it'll move out of the way. Not quite sure how to get to that other one, unless I like teleport out or something weird. I suppose maybe I could go to the south and then loop around. Maybe that's how I have to leave it. I have to leave it so that everything's to the right. Auto leveling is probably good for us. Well, we have a chest here, which we could take advantage of to go over here. So we can at least get this chest. Purgatorio. And what is that? Is that a fist item? It is. Model in a Purgatorial dragon immensely powerful. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame we got it on a character we're not using. We can always go back to the other place to get more healing item accessories if we really want to. The only person I might consider that for is Adol. Everybody else, kind of nice. Or Karna too, actually. Another Rotoleaf. I'm gonna hit this to make the path come back to me. But does this help me because I've now reset it slightly? Or am I back to neutral? Just want to see something, chat. Can I do something like this? I think I solved it, chat. Did it. Basic sliding puzzle. Yay! This is my level of puzzles. Oh, we need him to kick it. Saintly robes. Okay, and then what do saintly robes do? 228 defense. That is a lot of defense. If anybody is gonna get it, it should most definitely be Adol. We need to make sure we take as little damage as possible. Ooh, but now I'm at a weird point where I have to reset the puzzle slightly. Am I at least disabling them? I am disabling them. Okay. So I have to touch the other path, I think, so I could get back to where I was before. I think that really helps me. Oh well.
This one might be too strong for us.
Way too tough.
I love that I just keep hearing how underleveled I am by our allies. Like, thanks, allies. Actually, this should be good because it reset this switch because I touched another switch. Oh, we're good, chat. I have to remember that when you touch another switch, only one can be pressed at a time. That makes sense. Okay, so we've reset the puzzle. Now we just have to figure out how to go further north.
should try this out.
Destruction dance.
Destruction dance look kind of interesting. Too bad I kind of like her the way she is. I don't really want to mess with her skills. It was nice to view it.
Ready for dirty dancing?
Mm-hmm, we're definitely ready for dirty dancing. And now the question is, what do I actually want to do with this? Because this will move it out of the way, right? Yeah, so that's not useful to me. So I still need to be able to come here. So I'm gonna press this to revert this. So I need to be able to, I need this to be one position over. So I need to press one more thing to, I think, reset it. All I really want to do is just go back to where I was. This is getting closer to what I want. Oh, this one moved over again. Darn, I really do have to back up a lot to fix the puzzle. That's kind of annoying, actually. I wasn't really thinking about that. So I kind of messed up the puzzle. But it's fine. We'll fix it. I don't have, like, a good area to loop on, so I'm just going to reset it by going back here briefly. It's fine, chat. We'll just run through. Around we go. Let's see. This should do. I just want to make sure that the one button I pressed is no longer pressed. So I'll save next time so that way in case I mess it up, I don't have to come back here again. But now we should be good. Because I had the wrong button pressed, so I couldn't reset the puzzle the way I wanted to. But I know how to reset it with just that area. So with that in mind, let's continue back to the first puzzle part. That is a dead enemy, chat. So again, we have to navigate all the way to that platform that we could see in the upper left there. And then there'll be one last treasure to take. At least in this room. So we have to step on this to make progress. Now we need a way to slide it over to the left without causing an issue. Let's make a save here, so in case I mess up, we don't have to do that again. Which one do I want to press is the question. Maybe this one? And then should slide it in the wrong direction, which is good, because now I can step on this one. Okay, so now I have a way to kind of reset where I am. And I can step on that last switch to make progress. This is a good sign, chat. Very good sign. We'll kill this enemy for shooting at us. Sky Drive is kind of interesting, but not my kind of move. Ooh, there's the treasure chest I'm looking for. What a dead enemy, chat. Really wants us to use Durin, but he's kind of bad, chat. Well, we got another team revive, so that could be useful for the final fights coming up. So, we could step on the switch. I don't think there's any downside to it, but we'll save right here before we do that. So we could go back the other way if we really want to. Let's take a look at the tablet and what it does. No, we're not going to reset it. No, 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 no. I'm trying to roll. I'm not trying to read you. I'm not facing you. You really just do like 69 damage to me. What a jerk. See, I think what Adel is really lacking in, chat, is a lot of multi-hit moves that are not like 40 million in cost. Like, maybe I'll try Circular Slash. This 40 SP is just too much for me. If there's something that repeatedly hit for just 20, that would be perfect. But I'm not really seeing one. I think that might actually multi-hit. Because I want an ability that basically gives us health back. So maybe this will do. Yeah, okay. We have one move that does it. Good. I'm glad we tested that skill, chat. What is this puzzle? Demonstrate the power of the Beast King and thou shalt be blessed. Okay. Well, we have the Beast King's claws, so let's just do that. Oh, does it not want me to dash it? Do I need Ozma or something? I thought it wanted me to dash into it, but then it stopped me from doing that, so now I just feel kind of confused as the player. You want me to... Oh, you wanted me to hit the other side, not where it's cracked. Because that would make too much sense, chat, if you dashed into the crack. Can't do that, chat. What a strange puzzle, chat. We're looking for a sign of weakness, therefore I must hit the only part that doesn't have a crack. Like, wait, no, that's not how that puzzle should work, but sure. Oh, chat, mirrors. Oh, I remember Circular Slash from Lacrimosa. Oh boy, chat, we have a maze. Let's go left first. Oh, it actually took me in a reasonable direction? What game am I playing? Chat, that's nonsense. How dare it not send me in random directions? Phosphorus Moon look kind of lame, not gonna lie. Hey, we got another flower. Ooh, yeah, let's use more Circular Slash, chat. I should have been using that much earlier. We've been sitting on that for a while. Oh, this is like kindergarten mode of puzzle. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just happy that this is not like a origin level maze or like East 1. Why, yes, chat. We're in a tower. We can never escape the tower. The tower is eternal. The tower is love, chat. The tower is life. At least it's kind of easy to re-navigate through, I guess. Oh, we have a excellent move, chat, for regaining health. Love it. So we could make a few more potions. So maybe the final fight is actually not even here. Given the fact that we're giving so many items to make elixirs, it wouldn't make sense if it did that to us and expected us to backtrack all that way. What a jerk enemy, chat. I was trying to get health back, but he just ended up doing a ton of damage. Ooh, that looked kind of interesting. Ugh, I hate being slowed. She's just so strong, chat. I love it. Flash Bracelet. Does this improve our ability to flash guard or flash anything? What does it do? Let's see, chat. Recover health on successful flash guard. Interesting. I imagine on certain bosses that would be very abusable. If New Game Plus let you carry over items, I could see that being really, really good, honestly. So I guess we've come about as far as we could go. Might as well return this way. So it looks like the quote-unquote maze is all interconnected. I don't have to actually go back to the beginning. Adult level, that's a good sign. Got another life elixir. Guess we could give it to Adol as well. We'll switch to using him for bosses, just because his weapon is so ridiculous. Look at his stats, chat. What a god. I mean, I'm still happy Karna is doing a lot of damage. She is our backup character. So if things go really, really, really wrong, plays her.
Leave it to me.
Like, that's still amazing.
Found something.
Another Rhoda fruit. So I think we could probably afford to even out our next set of buffs to other characters. I feel now Adol is probably okay. We got another, like, 200 health, like another 12 defense. Now we get to decide who gets these extra buffs. Yeah, see, that's generating a lot of health for us. Well, I actually guarded that. Trying to parry that is kind of crazy, chat. Speaking of which, I don't need this anymore. Let's switch it to something that makes less sound. Poor enemy.
I truly become stronger.
Too easy. How about this?
Man, that is a nasty combo, chat. We got a super healing potion, nice. The only downside is Adol's current armor doesn't health regen, so we'll have to add a little bit to him. Just in case we're not playing him. It would help to get like 100 or so health back if we're not actively playing him, because right now he's just not getting any health back, which kind of sucks. Fortunately, he still gets health on hit. Jeez, get off me.
Leave everything to me.
Oh, those enemies respawn almost instantly. Okay, we're out of here, chat. Hello, golden chest. What's in you? We attained Apocalypse. Is that a weapon for Adol? Indeed it is. We don't get any health back, but it is 43 extra damage. So we have the ability to go back, so I think we should probably do that before we proceed. Oops. Let's use this warp in the meantime.
Is that a monolith?
Indeed it is a monolith, Sarai. Let's see, where to go. I guess the non-village first wouldn't be too bad. So let's go make sure we enhance his items, and also we get those elixirs. Purgatory Apocalypse are with the bad guys. I mean, you've seen how Adol played in East 2 and East 1. He was not a good character. So we still have all those tablets I don't use. I guess the power-up one would be fine. Enigma Talent only seems to do terrible things to us. I feel like that's an actual troll item. So again, we're gonna sell stuff that we're not using, because at this point there's just literally no reason to hoard. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we're never gonna use iron because it's not cost effective, so we might as well sell it. So chat, who do you think I should get these upgrades to? I'm gonna sell a few more of our items. I don't think we really need another onyx. These are not worth selling in their base form. It's a bit disappointing. Ooh, some of those are worth like literally 0. Which kind of sucks. We're gonna take a moment to go find the blacksmith. So let's go to Selray, which I'm trying to mentally remember where this is on the map, because the map has expanded a lot since we were last here. Oh, here it is. Guess we could try to make some more gold ore for money, and then we could do our final crafting. At least for Adel. Because I doubt we'll get anything that much stronger. I guess you never know. Oh, wait. Whoa, there's new quests? Wait a minute. Oh, no, chat. Hold on. Wait a minute. It sounds like we have a lot left to do. I'm just thinking about what to do now. I was just originally gonna do the next boss, but if we have side quests... We can apparently get a legendary weapon, whatever that means. So we should probably come to the smithy. See how that goes. We're asking about the Vesbalons. They appear to be a mutation of the Vespa Wars. They're significantly more powerful, too. They're strong enough on their own, but much like the Vespa Wars, they reproduce rapidly. We decide to exterminate them. Stay on guard. We might as well collect the quests, and then we'll make a decision, I think. So I'm not even going to upgrade our weapon, because I don't know if this will actually be better than what we have or not. Se-Ys says, "Hey there, are you ready to bring a legend to life with me?" Dare I ask? Yes, please, dare away. See, a while ago, Gazak gave me an old book he found, and inside it are details on how to craft an amazingly powerful weapon from some ancient civilization. An ancient weapon? Yeah, doesn't that sound amazing? Just looking at the blueprints gets me all fired up. It's gonna be really strong. The actual process of making it is pretty complex though, so it's been really tough setting up the necessary experiments to fine-tune it. Experiments? Are you suggesting the tests we've completed? Exactly. You've got good sense, Ozma. All the tests you've been doing for me have been leading up to this. So, getting down to business. Being a really valuable ancient weapon, the material I need to make it is super duper rare. Apparently it's called a sunstone, and you can recognize it by the fact that it gives us faint heat when you get near it. We did pick up 2 sunstone, I think, chat. So, you'd like us to find one of these sunstones for you? Yeah, how about it? Sound doable? I'll give you the weapon I make with it, of course. We cannot promise anything, but for assurance that the effort will be made is enough for you. That's just fine by me. Best of luck and happy hunting. I'll keep my fingers crossed for your success. Yeah, okay, chat. I think we'll take a big detour right now to get some of these side quests out of the way. And then I think next time we'll deal with the Guardians. But we definitely have a Sunstone. I'm pretty sure we have 2. We definitely picked up one this session. I thought we got one last session. So I'm going to save prior to making the choice here, chat, because I don't know if this could go to any character or what the deal is. I guess we'll see. Wow, this is it! You actually found one! One sunstone should be enough for me to make one weapon. The question is, who do you want me to make it for? I can make all the weapons you guys use, so anything at all should be just fine. Who do you feel would be the best, Adel? Ooh. Ooh. I feel like we should know for science, if we make this weapon, is this better than the weapon we already have for Adel? We should test that first. Then the answer is probably Karnafrida. In that order. No other character matters. Sorry, every other character. But I need to know if this weapon is actually better than what we have or not. I need to know. Se-Ys says, alright, here goes then. We can undo if it's worse. It's finished. Behold the legendary Ajax sword. Here, try holding it and see what you think. Looking good, Siryu. Isn't it just awesome? Take it with you, it's yours now. We acquired the Ajax sword. Because if this is a big upgrade, I think we found our boss killer. Thank you very much, though I must say I'm quite surprised by its name. It's kind of boring, it's oddly normal. I'd say it's oddly very normal. Damn straight. You say that as if all my other names have been weird. I mean, this is just a replica of an ancient weapon. I didn't design this one from scratch or anything. So it wouldn't be right to just go changing the name. Oh, that's the spirit of a blacksmith. Proud of you. But of course. By the way, Master, it looked like you were working on something of your own while I was making this. What have you got there? Oh, I was working on this. Take this with you too. I think we just got a big armor upgrade, chat. Is this armor? There's a bit of sunstone left after Se-Ys finished making her ancient weapon. I looked in her book to see if I could make anything with it. Its alloy is a bunch of different metals, so it's much stronger than anything you'd find around here. How did you manage to find something like that in such a short amount of time? Saw you doing something exciting and couldn't help but join in the fun. Can't have you showing off now. See, Se-Ys, you've still got a long way to go before you can get the better of me. Ugh, everything's a competition with him. Well, if you find any more of the sunstone, bring it over here. I'll whip you up in one of my amazing armors. Hey, this is my request. Get your own. Why should you be the ones to wrap things up?
Job well done.
Job well done. Moment of truth, chat. Is this weapon actually good? Oh, it's even better than the Apocalypse. Oh, good choice. I think that was a good choice, chat. He's gonna be our boss killer. See, I think the problem with Frida is that she's slightly too slow against bosses, unless the enemy is multiple parts. Then I think her Hurricane Spin is very good. If I'm just looking to survive like a really long series of attacks, I think Karna is still probably the best, but Adel's a nice middle ground for me. So now let's take a look at our armor. Just 228. Male only gives an additional 12 to strength. Yes. Well, chat, I think Adel is ready to absolutely wreck everything. We can give this armor to probably Karna. Probably Karna. So there we go. So that should be okay. So we can hand over another sunstone. Already forged. Let's see, chat. Karna hasn't gotten an upgrade in a long time. I think Karna deserves this, chat. I think the chat agreed earlier. Frida's really strong, but what if Karna could do more damage, chat? What if? Okay, then. There's also the armor my master's gonna make. It says he can make one for men and one for women, so which would you like? The one for women, because no matter what, this is just good for us. Alright, hold on. This won't take long. It's done. Here you go. Venus knives acquired. Now the question is, do we have enough for another equipment piece? Because if so, I'm just gonna get Frida, and then our party is done, officially. I don't remember if I have another one or not. I have another one! Oh, chat, we don't even have to make a choice! Oh no, we don't have another one. Darn. I was gonna say... That would have made me so excited, chat. I baited myself. Wonder how many there are. There's probably one more somewhere. Well, come back when you find one, I guess. So there's probably at least one more given her dialogue. But now, chat, we could go with the Shadow Eaters, which is already pretty good, to Venus Knives, which is a massive damage increase for her. We could take her from a 228 armor to 252, which increases her strength a little more. So she's going to be doing quite a lot of damage. We can replace this armor with this armor. So Frida's still got an upgrade when all is said and done, chat. Like, she's at a respectable amount of defense. And we could give the hand-me-downs to the other characters, I guess. Something like that should be okay. So if for whatever reason we are forced to use them, at least they have some items, question mark. I guess we can also just give him... Taints XP when damaged. In case we play the B team, chat, I think we need as much SP as possible, I'm gonna be honest. But we are looking really, 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 really powerful, so this is a good sign. So this looks like this is going to be one of our final upgrades, chat. So let's save here, because that was a very good decision to come back to town. So I'm glad that that ended up working out for us there. So if we could get a 6 heal on this, I'd be happy. I think we still... Oh, do we not have any more of those materials? Ooh. Oh yeah, chat. we're gonna take yet another detour. So let's go collect some plot, or by plot I mean quests. And then what we want to do is I want to go back to that other factory area just to get more of the 6 heal, because that saves us a lot of money and therefore time. Oh, the talk icon like scrolled out of existence there for a second. That was interesting. Actually, I just remembered. Can I reinforce anything when I'm here? I'm assuming your shop is still awful. Yeah. Yes, it is. But since we're here, I might as well use this guy to reinforce, because I forgot to do that at the other place. We're out of gold ore. I can make so many silvers. Oops. Let's sell it to this guy. I talked to him by accident. Let's sell ores, chat. Okay, so we're gonna burn up all of our coal because we realize that that is a pretty useless crafting item. But it makes a lot of money, so I guess that's okay. Oh, we can make so many, chat. So we are looking really, really, really strong overall, and we can use our bonus money to go upgrade ourselves more. Look at all this cash we have now, chat. We're almost at 1 million. How much was that other item? I was just thinking about that. I'm assuming it's an achievement if I buy it. Like, how much is it? Oh, it's an actual million, not just 100,000. Oof, that's rough. I don't think we're gonna get that on stream, chat. That seems like that would be a big waste of time. But we'll get the rest of these in the meantime. I'm only gonna make a few iron ore in case we get other types of ore later. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell these items. We're gonna check for quests to do, and we'll just try to eliminate as many as possible. And then maybe one of them will take us back to... I forgot what I was looking for. Maybe one of them will take us back to the other laboratory. So I imagine with all of this cast, we should be good now. As long as we don't get hit by misfortune or something dumb. Should be good to go. Let's check out the inn here. / tavern. Alright, so we cleared most of these. Mucho says, an important matter to discuss. Great Farce Mysteries. I'd like you to legendary material for me. Please see me at the bar. And Luluka is asking us to go to the mines. Both of them give us a lot of cash. We might just do both of these, now that we've upgraded. Oh, are you hear about Alrabadi? Reports have said it's established itself at the part of the mine where the monster first appeared. Miners are getting really nervous, so the sooner someone can defeat it, the better. Okay, what do you have to say to us? You must be the brave warriors of the Great Forest who've come from afar to fill my request. No? No, that doesn't really sound like us. Huh, I'm sorry, I might have exaggerated a little. You saw my request on the board, correct? Huh, that sounds about right, yeah. Can you give us some details? I'd be happy to. I'm sure you remember helping me get some Fabros milk a while ago. Ever since then, I've been pondering endlessly how I could turn the powerful wild taste of that milk into something more palatable. And I think I finally found the answer. It lies in the existence of the Rhoda tree. Oh, chat, we just burned all of our ingredients. That kind of sucks. Oh, okay, I'm not sure I follow you, but go on. My interest lies in the Rhoda tree's purifying capabilities. From what I've heard, the Rhoda tree uses its leaves to absorb poison and turns it into the fruits of energy. And it's that function which makes Rhoda leaves the perfect ingredient to complement the Fabros milk. If I had a Rhoda leaf, I could bring out the true shining potential of Fabros milk, or so I believe. Ooh, chat, I kind of used all of them. That sucks. I don't... Oh, that sucks. So we're warning him we might not be able to find it. Hopefully I didn't just lock myself out of a side quest. Because that would have been good to know before we did that. Yes, I am a man. Alright, so we accepted those quests. Actually, you know what I was just thinking? Maybe... Wait. Couldn't we... Couldn't we do an exchange at the Ruse Nest? I don't think I looked at what the Ruse Nest gives. Jeez, chat, the map is confusing when it's all spread out like that. I want to check here real quick. I don't think we could get quests here, but we can do an exchange. Can we make them with anything? 30 fresh leaves. I'm too shy. Chat, that hurts. That hurts internally. We're so close. Painful. What? We can make so many Rotafruit. What? Whoa. I'm glad I checked this out. Wait a minute. Somebody's gonna be getting some serious upgrades at some point, chat. I don't know who, though. Sure. Okay, well, we need more leaves. We'll keep that in mind. Where else could we go? We haven't been to Danan. Went there. Let's try to travel to Komodo Village, and then I'll go to Selray. No, we went to Selray. We have all Selrays. So what I basically want to do now is I want to get the materials needed to upgrade our weapons and armor before we do some serious side questing. And then I think we'll see where we are, I think in the next half hour or so. But it looks like we have a ton of side quests to do, so there's more to the game than I thought if we're looking to get all the optional content, and indeed we are. I have a feeling if we go in here, there's going to be a side quest. Let's do a quick save here. Speaking of which... Hey, nice to see you. There's actually another material I'd like you to bring me. Alright, what is it this time? I read about this one in an ancient text as well. It seems that long ago there was a beast in the primeval lands that had incredibly sturdy bones. They referred to this old text as Titanic, but we have one of those. We have many of those. I think we have like 15. Do you want us to bring a Titanic bone then? Exactly. This must all be second nature to you by now. If I had one of those, I'd be able to craft all kinds of new accessories. And again, I only need one. If you find anything like it on your travels, let me know. We got one for like every massive beast we killed, chat. We have so many. Just everybody has ancient texts. Everybody has ancient texts except for Ozma because his family refuses to write anything down, and it would have solved a lot of problems if he just knew. That's my response to you, Chris, in the chat. Here you go, Seisun. We brought the Titanic bone you're looking for, I believe. Very sturdy indeed. No doubt about it, this is the material I was after. Should be able to make some incredible things with this. Please, let me craft something right away. Can it be like Strength Ring 5? Because that would be good for us. That would actually just be super useful. This might be my crowning achievement to date. Here you go. Oh, Life Rank 4. Get out of here. Garbage. Right, chat? I don't need that. Thanks so much, Seisun. Yes. If you should ever need to craft anything for you, just bring me the materials. Work me as hard as you'd like.
That wraps that up.
Well, thank you for joining, Kirk. I think I'll also be wrapping up in a little bit, since we have way more of the plot than I expected. Let us go ahead and craft, just to see what we could get. So we could get 500 health, which I don't really care about. See, we can only get a strength plus 20 ring with the gold ingot. That's not really worth it to us. Increases obtained SP. Increases extra gauge when damaged. Some of these aren't bad. Oh, we could just make a Wanderer's Cloak? I might make that, because it costs us like nothing. Extend flash move slow motion time. That one's kind of interesting. I think I care about the rest of these, though. Yeah, I could buy more revive items, but we're like, nah, it's cheaper just to buy a revive item than to use that. Unless we're in the 1v1 in the final boss, then that would have literally one purpose the entire game. You know what, chat? We might as well get a Wanderer's Cloak. I'm sure there's somebody that would take advantage of it. Yes, instead of like a defense 20, why don't we give him more damage? Because I don't really care about his defense. So I lose 6 defense, but he gets 14 attack. I mean, he was like on the power level some of the other characters are, so that's not terrible, but yeah, that was pretty lame. Where was the quest board in this town? I'm trying to remember. I think I passed it. Oh, I think it was in here, actually. What else did they want? Gold ore times 18. Okay, if we need to do anything else there, we're good. Agent Teresa saying, Ribeye Magi appear to have occupied the Waterfall Cave, which is full of natural resources. Please drive them away. Okay, so we could get more gold ore, I guess. So it looks like all the old boss areas are now stocked with new bosses. So it sounds like we actually have quite a lot of content to go through, chat. Agent Teresa says, defeating them might be difficult, so just driving them away should be enough. So I think what we should do, chat, is we will briefly go to Danan, check any quests at Danan. We'll get some crafting material for next time, and then we'll probably pause after that. So we have a lot of side quests to do. Garna says, Shaman, I'm terribly sorry for troubling you with this yet again. Would you be willing to go and bring another one of my chickadees back here? Sure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your help. So, which one is it now? His name is Se-Ys-quence. He's recognizable by his brown feathers and is probably the most energetic of all my little babies. He's cautious and needs to be approached from behind like usual, but he tends to wander a bit further than the others. Does that mean he might have wandered outside the village? I'm afraid that's quite likely. And even if he has, it won't be far. I think he's somewhere on the plains just outside the village entrance. So you're saying we have a chance to find him. Let's get this one out of the way, because I will completely forget where she told us to go. So I believe he's on the plains outside of the village. Said brown feathers. This could be kind of anywhere, chat. I'm a little concerned. Wow, Karna, you are just one-shotting all of them. That's not fair. Hey, we got more leaves. That's good. We do need that for the other fruit. So this is working in our favor. And I guess I can also get more coal. Hopefully it's this coal. Sort of coal. Where is the chickadee? One moment, chat. I'm gonna rehydrate. I'm assuming I won't die during this, so it should be okay. Okay, sorry about that, chat.
Let's go.
Well, we'll save, because I'm not really sure where this thing is. Apparently, I'm not really all that injured, so that shows you hard mode has stopped being a thing. Thinking if nothing else, I'll pick up the leaf. Oh, they're not leaves. That sucks. Oh, what is this? It's been a while since we saw that enemy. Would it really be so far away from the village? I feel like I maybe missed it, chat. They said it wouldn't be far. I feel like going to that area is too far. I don't see it here, though. Maybe it was up higher. Let's take a little look around, chat. Oh, there it is. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're reloading. Come on. I went to go grab it and it said no talk. We're reloading, chat. That was nonsense. That was actually unfair. Like, I went to talk, but it tumbled. Like, that's what happens when you don't. Alright, so let's make sure... Actually, what happens if you approach it with the beast collar? That worked, but it didn't let us talk to the chicken. Let's take you back to the shaman. Well, I'm really glad I saved, because I don't know where the thing was gonna go. I'm glad it seems to spawn in a set location, too. Shaman says, thank you so much for bringing my lovely Sukune back safely. Here's the reward I promised. Gold ore times 18. Thanks. Play nice with them and keep an eye on them. Don't want another missing chick or child requests on the board. My eye shall never wander again. They'll be my little prisoners. That's kind of terrifying. Chat, we're gonna pick up the last bit of quest for the next session by going to Danan Village. And, let's see if we can get a couple more cursed blades and things like that, because they seem to really speed up the process. Oh, I don't have the boots on. There we go. We'll go all the way back here, because that's where the quest board was. We have two things here. Pigeon the peace-loving explorer wants. I need someone to help me search for my partner, Lesor in the Ashen Forest. For more details, come to talk to me in person. I'm in the item shop. Oh. Oh, is that Pigeon and Rabbit? They're actually... Oh, because it's called rabbit hunting. I get it. Resentful Spirit. The attention of Jur Frida, there's something I'd like for you to do in the Ashen Forest. If possible, please see me in the Black Archives. Black Archives? What? Chat, what was... Oh, there it is. I didn't realize... I forgot they called this place the Black Archives. Zeto says, did you see my quest on the board? Indeed we did. What is it you'd like us to do? It's something of a ritual. It's not an especially urgent quest, so if you're busy, it can wait. But if you're interested in helping, I'd be grateful. Guess we'll let Adol decide. What do you think, Adol? Let's just do it now, chat, while we have it. Firstly, you require this. Bloodstained Magnetama? What? Is this some kind of cursed artifact? Indeed. It is a foreign charm known as a Magnetama that was once owned by a nameless knight who lost his life in the Ashen Forest. Hundreds of years after his death, his resentment remained encased within it. I'd like you to purify it and set him free. Purifying a cursed artifact, huh? What do we have to do? Firstly, you need to allow the Magnetama's owner to take physical form in the world. The lost soul of the knight who bore it still roams the Ashen Forest. To allow him to regain his body, you'll need to make his soul possess the armor he wore when he was alive. Make his soul possess his armor? How are we supposed to do something like that? Firstly, you need to equip the Magnetama. If you're wearing it on your person, the soul of the knight will begin to pursue you. Then you need to lead his soul to the armor, which is located somewhere in the Ashen Forest. And if we do that, it'll possess the armor and take form, huh? What do we have to do after that? After that, well, you need to defeat him in battle. As a knight, last duel is what he craves most. Defeat him in such a duel and he should be able to rest in peace. Alright, that seems clear, if not a bit unconventional. Kinda worried about the duel, though. Who knows how strong this guy's gonna be? But we accepted the quest, so we gotta do what we gotta do. As soon as we're ready, let's go find that lost soul. We're gonna hold off on that because we don't have any equipment upgrades. That is a little concerning. Also gonna talk to the item shop owner. Apparently, they're just like, he's like, here kid, why don't you use this cursed artifact? I'm sure it'll be fine. Explorer Pigeon says, oh, aren't you? You look kind of familiar yourself. Are you Pigeon, the one who put a quest on the board? That's me, yes. So, could you give us some more details? Well, should I start by introducing myself? My name is Pigeon Peace Symbol? Okay. I was born in Gilead to a Gilead father and a instead of Germanic, it's Garmanic mother. My father's father is... I wasn't exactly asking you to describe your family tree. Just tell us what your quest is. We don't need all the extra details. See, we don't want extra details from him. Just like we don't need more details on the satanic ritual, as Chris is saying. It's okay. I need your help searching for Rabbit. That's it? I think we're gonna need a little more to go on than that. Sorry, I'm not used to this. Rabbit is the name of my partner, a fellow explorer. We got separated while traversing the forest, and I'd like you to help me search for her. Why couldn't you just say that to begin with? So, where was she when you lost track of her? I can't be entirely certain. I just turned to say something to her in the Ashen Forest, and she was gone. Okay, so we have 2 quests in the Ashen Forest now. That's not too bad. Last time I saw her before that was also in the Ashen Forest. I'm quite certain that's where our paths split. We agreed to meet in this village if we ever became separated, so I was hoping she'd be here waiting for me, but she's not. Chad is definitely missing Mason Torch, I agree. Darn it, if only I'd been paying more attention to her, this never would have happened. I understand your frustration, but blaming yourself isn't going to help us find her any faster. We need to come up with a plan of action and focus on scouting out her location. Alright, if we split up and search for her then... Refuses assistance. What do you... Yeah, I'm with Adel here. Ashen Forest is really dangerous and it's pretty easy to get lost in there too. We need to find your partner, but the last thing we need is to end up losing you as well. But I can't just stand around here while she's in danger. I have to do something. We know you're safe and sound. That'll help us concentrate on determining her whereabouts. So it really would be best if you stayed here. Okay, if that's what makes it easier for you to find her, I'll do just as you say. Just please, do everything you can. She's probably wandering the Ashen Forest alone and frightened as we speak. She's probably not frightened. She's probably mad. Mad at him for abandoning her, but then happy she's on her own for a bit. Followed by lonely. Save her, I beg of you. We'll get her, don't worry. Come on, let's head out. I believe that's all the quests now picked up. But we're not going to do any of those. I think what we're going to do, as I said before, we're just going to go like midway into the artifact lab. Let's get some materials. So to make sure we get some rare materials, we need to sub out a character. I guess Frida is the least important one. So we'll put Kalilica back in. I could talk. Her weapon is kind of weak, but she gives us SP, and that's all I really want her to do. Oh wait, we need to add... Oh, we still have Adel in the party. We're fine.
Down you go! Down you go!
It's giving us money, but that is not giving us what I really want. What were we fighting that gave us the Cursed Blade? It wasn't one of these. One of these? No. Oh, you know what? There was the thing that looked like it had a scythe. We can also kill these for some extra items. Oh, Karna, your jungle potential just never ceases to amaze. Karna's a god, chat. Also, her not having lifesteal is a little sad. We'll get through it though, chat.
Strange.
Like, that enemy could potentially give it to us, I would imagine. We'll reset them here. I think there was a good variety of enemies down here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's just that horrific-looking monster. Yeah, that might give us the Cursed Blade. That is a lot of damage, chat. We didn't get a rare from them, but I think these are the enemies we do need to fight. I can't imagine it being anything else, because we can't kill the laser worms. So I think that one creature should give it to us. I didn't realize how rare it was. We are not getting it too often. See, he at least looks like he has a Cursed Blade. Trying to keep an eye out on the bottom left, but it seems like we're not getting it. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't even have to do that. You're right. Just kind of stand here and reset it. Good call, chat. Wait, what happens if I do this while there's an enemy still here? What happens? Oh, he just gets reset too. Interesting. I'm really getting what I want out of this though. Unfortunately, we seem to be losing money due to misfortune, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna try this a couple times, and if I don't get it, it's fine. I'll probably just do it between streams. I was hoping we could get it real quick, but it seems like the game is not cooperating. It is what it is, chat. I heard them say this is rare. Also, we're losing money at a very rapid rate, which is not good. Because I went from 60-something thousand to 58,000, so that's kind of annoying. We could check the monster manual just to see what would drop it. Let's go up. So many bosses. Yeah, see that monster is the one that drops the Cursed Blade. I think it's just rare. Like, both forms of it drop it. Not sure if there's a better way to get the item. Yeah, Misfortune is slowly sapping our cash, which is kind of annoying. I think what I'll do is I'll make another save here. It might be better just to reset this guy, because I don't want to get hit while I have Misfortune. Yeah, this is definitely probably the fastest way to do it, because there's just one of him here. Those poor enemies. We'll reset it a couple more times, and then I think we'll end the stream. So I'll just be doing this, which is not the most exciting thing. But I think the chat gets the idea. This will be the last one, chat. We'll try one more on-stream one, just to see if we can get it. The answer appears to be no, but at least we're getting our cash back. Unfortunate. Okay, chats, let's take a break here. So I'm gonna try to get some more Cursed Blades. I didn't realize how hard they were to get, because I got them like so fast before. But they appear to be much more stubborn this time around. So let's talk about our expectations for the next stream. So we have a lot of side quests to do. So I imagine that's probably going to take somewhere between an hour, hour and a half. Because we have a lot of bosses, it sounds like we have to fight, like maybe 4 or 5. We have the 3 Guardians. We have the true final boss. We have any other random things that happened before the true final boss of Gruta. So potentially we actually have a full stream session next week, which is where I thought it was going, but I guess they kind of took a back seat for a while due to the side quests. And yeah, we still have 2 entire labyrinth kind of areas to go through, because we didn't even beat the boss of the first area. So I would like to be able to go there with maybe the Cursed Blade. If I cannot get it very quickly between streams, I might just opt to use another item just to give us the 5 to healing, because I do think that makes a really big difference. And I would like to get more health regen on our different characters. Not because I need it to survive, but just because if our AI hits 1 health, I want them to continue fighting by getting that health regen. So that just saves me a ton of potions and micromanagement, which I would prefer to do, because I would like to save our potions for the final fights. I think I'm getting a little better at just remembering to flash guard in general, and I feel like it's starting to pay off. So I think practicing on that one monster between streams really helped me with the flash guarding. So I feel like that in particular has improved. So I'm happy with where I am with that at the moment. Other than that, we still have potentially New Game Plus shenanigans with this game. Presumably there's going to be a time attack like in all East games. So we'll probably see just a little bit of that. And then outside of that, I'll check probably for Thursday's stream, I would imagine, if there's any content we missed by kind of messing around with the timeline. I kind of doubt it at this point, but there could be like 1 or 2 very minor cutscenes. And I think once I get closer to the end of the game, I think I will take a look to see what else is online, because again, I really don't want to spoil the game for myself, to see if there's any kind of neat tricks or kind of weird glitches that we somehow did not come across while playing. I'm not sure if we could potentially use like a skipped boss for some of those things or what the deal is. So I saw 2 potential bosses we could go back to, and I believe I have save points at each of those bosses where we could choose to skip them. So if needed, we could try to use one of them for any kind of weird setups that might be needed, but we'll see, chat. I'm not really sure if it exists. It's kind of an assumption on my part. But other than that, I think we'll be wrapping up with next week, presumably, by leading into the Traveler's PDF. And then after that, we'll be starting the Oath and Felghana. I don't think I'll play East 5. I was thinking about it. It just because, like, they never remastered the game, and I feel like it would feel kind of stiff and awkward. If they do a remaster of it, chat, I think I will play it. But I think for now, we're going to skip Part 5. Most of the games are pretty self-contained, so I doubt we'll miss too many references to it. But in any case, I hope you all had a good time. We were definitely destroying that last boss. That just didn't really seem fair. We can see we still have a little bit of ways to go with defense, and clearly we can use our money towards more upgrades. So if we want Karna to be even tougher, we could probably do that next time. Or if we want Adel to be better at soloing, we did give him a decent amount of items, I must say. So I'm not feeling super scared, but I would like more defense at this point, not damage. So if I could take like 30 less damage a hit, I think that's actually going to make a bigger difference to me than 30 strength. Just because we're taking potentially 500 hit like 6 or 7 times, and we're kind of life stealing. So we've got to make sure that every HP point matters. But in any case, thank you again for joining me. I had a blast. I hope you enjoyed me clipping completely out of bounds and doing all the dungeons out of order. This final dungeon does not really look all that skippable from what I'm looking through, at least from what we've come across. So maybe we'll be enlightened in other ways we could avoid this extremely long dungeon. But we'll see, chat. But in the meantime, I'd just like to say, I hope you all have a good day or a good night, depending on the time zone.